welcome back to another video. This is RLCraft Bedrock Edition 1.01. There is a brand new update. You need to download it. It is an absolutely crucial bug fix, and we're going to be playing through it today because I just got back, and you'll never guess where from based on the hat and the accent. But more seriously, I am going to be playing this with my goal being to actually get into some of those dungeons and that serious game content because I now have the ability to not lose everything when I die, and also I have a little bit of knowledge, a little bit more knowing of what to do that will hopefully lead us to a better place. Will it actually? Well, let's find out, because this is RLCraft Bedrock Edition. And yeah, I have to say, cool hat, thank you General Delogu. I have to say, it's only been like 5 or 6 days since our last stream. So it's actually been a pretty impressively efficient trip in terms of like time taken. I think, but what was a shame, chat, is I got back today specifically. It's a Tuesday, it's beta day. I lined up all my travel around that. It seems ludicrous, but it is the most important day of the week in terms of what is happening in Minecraft. If you want to be updated, Tuesday's the best day. If you want to share about the new things that's being updated, it's the best day too. Also, this is interesting. It's telling you how to use it with other things. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to play RLCraft Bedrock Edition. And there's no way to turn on this audio.
Based on the original Java mod pack by Shavax.
Yep, that's fine.
Brought to you by Honeyfrost.
Appreciate it.
Let's jump right in and start
Yeah, let's jump right in, shall we? So yeah, I got back specifically.
Hello there. Welcome to RLCraft. Before we start, you must sign the contract.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's
I'll just
find
pick
out
normal.
what you're
It's fine. Yeah, all
like
things should be.
be.
No deter needed.
Ah, someone
Okay.
who thinks they're smarter than the rest. How adorable. Are you
Yeah, I'm sure I
you're
want to skip
all
this
right?
tutorial.
Let's see how
Okay,
long you
so
last. Good
here's
luck.
the fun thing, internet. I got back specifically aiming to be on a Tuesday because that's when betas and stuff happen. But as luck would or would not have it. By the way, gravel right at spawn. What a perfect opportunity, at least in RLCraft. And we got our flint already. We'll go for a second one just in case I need it later. You never know when you're gonna need this stuff. But yeah, the beta got delayed till Wednesday anyway, and it's kind of crazy. Like, you know that some amount of that. I know. I had a really good trick. It's been a fun time, but I'm spawning in a cold biome here, so I need to get out of that as soon as possible. I think that I'll warm up if I stay here. Oh, there's a big ruin over there with a dragon protecting it, so I'm gonna stay away from that actually. Oh god, the dragon's coming this way already. I'm gonna run away from that potential dragon murder that's coming my way. She's busy attacking whatever that is anyway. So in the meantime, let's kill some rabbits because I'm gonna need some food, and this is the easiest type to get on. Oh, right, because rabbits attack you. I love that every mob attacks you. I don't think that is how RL works, you know. It claims to be realistic craft, you know, like, okay, the dragon is coming towards me, but that means the dragon isn't defending its ruins anymore, which means I might just be able to make out like a bandit on the harshest bit of this. I think I was actually meant to make a knife to get the fiber. Oh no, the dragon's definitely coming, and she's firing something at me. So Cat, you should live stream on YouTube. That is a really good idea, Marmot here. I actually do get comments like this quite a bit. You know, you made your one in jest. But I do get a surprising number of comments that are like, Cat, you need to do absolutely this thing. And I'm like, wait, did you not watch the video? Because that... It almost feels like you came up with the idea by watching the video first. So I haven't bashed the flint into gravel. It's been a while, but we're going to do great with this, chat. I'm going to run in there. I'm going to open the chest before any spawners happen or anything crazy goes on. And we're going to do wonderful. It seems to be... There we go. Okay, I've got it. Oh, yeah, it seems to be the dragon was defending it. And without the dragon, I get Corsair leggings. I get a Naginta. I get some bandages, which will be crucial for survival, some box of pelts, and an iron ingot. I think getting water early will be a big deal, and so let's make sure we can do that. Let's also make sure that we can actually use either of these things. We cannot. So now we just shear up some of the fibers from the ground. Then I'm going to stab the cow to death. Just essential if I want to survive, sadly. And also it gives me a nice bit of XP, which will be good as we move into the rest of this. So, yeah, I think, oh, look at that. That's better. Big and scary, but I'm okay. Now we just need to get the flint axe, which means I'm missing plant fiber, which I can get right now. Boom. Yeah, we're going to do great at RLCraft. So the reason I love this, if you aren't familiar, is it's an absolutely painfully brutal add-on. It is hard to describe just how painful and brutal it really is. But that kind of is what really lured me into this chat. I love the idea of... Oh, we didn't stop the timer. My bad. It was meant to, but it did not. Yeah, something I really, really love in Minecraft is this idea of, like, what if everything was just a little bit harder than you thought? I used to have a rabbit. She would legit take you out. I hope the rabbit never does take me out. That does sound beyond terrifying. Glad I don't have to fight your rabbit to survive this. So can I make a wooden pickaxe? I think you need, like, mining levels first. Also, I'm hearing... Oh, that's a tree ant. Or it's a wooden golem of some form. So, before we... Oh, the frog is... Okay, I'm going to go kill the frog while he's attacking her. Okay, let's go. I'm not being attacked yet, and I've got bandages in case I do. Okay, frog. No, the dragon. No. Okay, if the dragon's back, I'm just dead. There's no way I'm surviving another dragon hit. Oh, no. Why is she flying now? What did I do to deserve dragon hits? Okay, I'm just going to jump down here where it's safe. I'm going to bandage myself up. And the dragon is flying through here. Okay, so I'm going to go up, and then the dragon goes up with me too. So I'm going to go back down, and I'm going to die. That is just an inevitability, it looks like. I'm going to make a little gravel pile here. Okay, up we go. Oh, no! It's like cat grave. Gravity said, I was sure today we weren't going to die. I was like, I know how to avoid death. I think, though, what the trick is, like, the moment you die, the moment you spawn, or the moment you see something dangerous, you have to get away from it, or you will die. But in the case of this spawn, I'm going to do something a little bit risky. Rather than getting myself a knife that I can defend myself with, I'm going to run into this structure, which I saw last time I was playing in hardcore. You just grab whatever you can, and then, okay. That is, okay, so that's bad, right? I got hit, but I got a stick. And I could get some logs, too, if I wanted them. And you better believe I do. So... Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. That's actually really solid. This is everything that is happening right now is happening because it is a good thing to be happening. And now, sure, there's a lot of fellas after me. Please heal me. Please heal me. She's meant to heal, chat. Everyone says, like, oh yeah, don't hurt her. She's a healing monstrous. But that is not my experience in the slightest. Also, giant snails. So this is already quite scary. I'm going to get away from it. And then we'll start a new life with my new sticks and my 2 oak planks over there. Okay, maybe raiding that was not the smartest of ideas. That is the one death for the stream, though, Internet. It's the one death. There will be no more deaths. It will be perfect from here onwards. You can take my word for it. Also, Polly, good to see you here. But even if you retracted your message, that still means you're here. Have you tried breaking the pots? No, that's a good idea. There's a lot of things, because it's not Minecraft rules, there's a lot of things I wouldn't consider to try normally that I really should be considering trying here, right? And so I need to keep that in my mind, that, like, the things I would normally do and the things I should do here, different collection. Can I use a wood dagger at level 1? I'd be really disappointed if not. I'd be insanely disappointed if... Okay, so I'm going to punch some of these with my fist. And then I can kill the other ones. Okay, you know, we'll have to make a flint dagger or whatever. Or not a flint dagger. We'll have to do something first. But I want to keep some pigs around. Because I'm going to need that food. Like ASAP. So please don't do spawn. I'm just trying to get some gravel right now. If you could do your best to help me by staying there, that would be nice. Hey, flint. Okay. Flint, knife. Oh, I have to bash it against stone. It's such a silly part of the process. But it's good to see you here, Dashi. I caught that message earlier too. So I'm hoping I can bang this against tough. Oh, I can. Heck yes. And then I can make myself a flint knife. That flint knife is going to be enough to get myself some fibers, which is what I need. And that's a giant. Okay. I'm just going to kill these fellas and get out there. Let's just go. They start attacking back painfully. Oh, it felt like a very serious mob just attacked me there. Oh, yeah, the horde of pigs is actually enough to kill you. If you come at this the wrong way, and when your hand is broken, like mine is. Oh, no, please don't. Okay, yeah. My arms are broken, and there is a snake. This might be over for me, chat. Might be over before it began. But the snake has stopped following. Okay, no, the snake is following me. Please heal me, or whatever it is that you're meant to do. Chat, everyone seems so insistent, chat, that this woman would save my everything. Like, oh, Toy Cat, why attack her? Why do you want XP more than you want the healing? But they never do it. They never do it. Those black pebbles on the floor are flint, though. Are they? Oh. No, there's something else. They're pebbles. Okay, you're not... I feel like this is one of the worst things that, like, a lot of packs will do. They're like, you know what people love? Building. They love building so much they don't even consider, like, that the blocks need to be useful for something beyond one singular purpose. But that's my own pet peeve. Okay, so let's now make a flint axe. And then let's use that flint axe to get some wood. My arms are still broken, chat. How do I heal my arms? I need to kill mobs. So I'm gonna have, but I can't kill mobs because I've got no arms, and I can't break wood without. I think it's over for me, internet. I think we might need to begin again. I think. Okay. Let's do not kill fairies. Can someone explain to me the fairy thing? You can see the level requirements and the weapon's name before you craft it. Can you? Let's confirm that. Oh, yeah, it says level 1, level 1. Okay, so what we're going to do, internet, we're going to pretend that everything until now has not happened because we showed up 15 minutes early today, and you know what that means? We can just pretend none of that happened. Let's have a more casual start to the stream. Wow. Weird that you saw me playing Minecraft there. Okay. Wow, hello everybody. It's RBX talking. I'm sorry. I don't know how you're meant to create a world from a template, by the way. I literally don't know. If I want to create an RLCraft world, I guess I search through here and then we do it. Okay. Let's get it queued up. Everything's set up the way I want it to be. Oh, there's no timer anymore, not that I can see. And then also, wow, we died 0 times. I'm sharing you on IVX to get good practice rounds. Okay, so yeah, I've been speaking to a few people who've been playing this, and they're like, oh yeah, getting into dungeons is hard. You have to cheese it, but it is rewarding, and that's what I want to do today. So hello everybody, I'm IBX, yeah, and yeah, I just got back from a trip from Canada and Texas. A very, very cool one too. My biggest downside is my legs are very burnt. My arms were burnt, but they're much better. I guess I've gotten really good at like understanding that like the sun hurts your face really bad if you don't put on this magical cream. And then I'm like, okay, also it hurts your neck real bad. You know, like no one wants, your neck does that so much you don't want to have like big sore skin there. I'm not starting to realize that some parts of the world, if you go outside literally for half an hour, it's like, yeah, you burn strongly, and that will give you, you know, if we ignore the skin cancer element of it, it's still kind of rough. Anyway, so Australian flag burn. Exactly, Dasher. It was a very fun trip though. I had a great time, I think. Bro just memory wiped us. Hey, welcome to the stream, OG Spooks. It's been going for about a minute so far, but I hope you don't forget the minute we've had so far and what's going to be going here. So, yeah, basically, I went downhill biking for the first time in Canada. I've always wanted to see something interesting to me is most of the world I live in is really not that seasonal. If I'm being honest with you, London in the summer is London in the winter, except people are drinking outdoors. And I think people are like happier in the summer, but I think like, you know, also we have all of our things lined up in the summer. So even if you're not a sunny person, it's like, oh yeah, summer's when you get to go on holiday. Summer's when everyone else gets to go on holiday and so is happy. There's like a network effect to happiness. So I never really bought the idea that summer is like that different to winter. But some places, I love mountains. And mountains have some of the craziest like variants because in the winter, that's where the snow is. They're beautiful in my opinion. But if you go in the summer to where mountains are, I think it's fascinating to see that like what was once just this sea of white and ice is now like a real place. So I went downhill biking in a place that I've previously gone skiing, and it was cool. It's like the exact same activity, go down the hill fast, but I had a lot of fun with it. And then yeah, the only time Toy Cat is early is when he's extremely excited to play. I'm like too excited. So again, this came out, and then all weekend I've been gone, I say weekend, but like obviously it was a trip quite internationally, so it was It was like Thursday to Tuesday. What province in Canada did you go to? British Columbia. Whistler Bike Park. Yeah, Flavor, you know exactly the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it's the best one in the world, which was like, I was a little worried, like, should I be going straight onto the best bike park in the world? And the answer is no. I injured my knee on like the first run down. I was like, I am killing this. And then I don't know, like, you know, I guess, you know, for Flavor specifically, downhill biking's super cool. It's like skiing, but you're on a bike. But I had my brake like lock up because I was like I was fairly I know, like a lot of things in life, you assume really gentle braking is the way to go, like at least consistent braking. But actually, no, you want to like tap the brakes a little bit if you're going around a corner. So me trying to go slow and trying to go safe caused the bike to or the back end to like swing out, caused me to like fall off. But yeah, I love tall mountains have snow year round. Yeah, the very, very tallest ones. Are you coming to Vegas in November for the Fallout Festival? I need to know what the Fallout Festival is. I need to be there. I'm a bit late, says Millie the Protogen. Good news, Millie the Protogen. You came just in time for the first moment of our RLCraft Bedrock stream. So here's the deal. Ooh, it smells like food. Here's the deal, internet. Here's the deal, chat. I am going to play for the third time. I played it the first day it came out. I played it in hardcore a couple hours after. I'm going to be playing. I'm going to try and get some structures defeated. I'm going to try and get myself solid and built enough that I can survive some things. And it's going to be great. And you're going to come along with it today. Hello. I am IBX Toy Cat. And have you ever been on a Canadair plane? Is Canadair not the airline, the airplane manufacturer, right? I feel like definitely. I think I've been on like every major manufacturer. Also, I hit create new world, chat, and I don't know what happened, but nothing. I think the game is about to crash. Okay then. Oh no, it didn't even probably crash. That was weird. So let's try that one again. Maybe. Just found out Cardiff is one of the top 27 burger joints in the UK. Guess where I'm going for dinner. See, top 27 feels like too non-specific of a list, because burger is quite a specific food. It's my favorite food. I always love a burger. Right now I'm like definitely full, but it's like you say burger and I'm like, well, let's get one going. The hat is good luck. Oh, maybe I shouldn't take the hat off, Rebecca White. Wait, Rebecca White, you're from Texas, right? So yeah, one of the worst things about restarting it every time is we have to. Maybe we shouldn't restart it every time. Maybe this should be my long-term RLCraft.
Let's jump right in and start your adventure.
Okay, let's start my adventure.
Hello there. Welcome to.
So I won't take the hat off. That's what it's got to be.
Before we start, you must
take hat off equals bad luck.
Let's find out perfectly balanced.
Yep. Okay, and then it's gonna ask for tutorial. And it's going to ask if I'm sure about the tutorial.
Smarter than the rest.
I am sure I want to skip it.
Let's see how long.
Let's go. Let's see how long I last, chat. I've got my controller ready. I've got all the knowledge I need. And hopefully this results in good things. So I'm in the middle of an ocean. Actually quite deep into the ocean too. This is bad because eventually I'll freeze to death if I stay here. So I can go either to that pirate ship, or I can go to these other 4 pirate ships. Okay, look at this. Pirate ship 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's a mushroom island, and then there's a... None of this is good. But I'll go towards land because... I mean, that'll still freeze me over there, but maybe that won't. So I have to make it there before I freeze. It would be funny if I physically could not, chat. So let's go. Let's believe in ourselves, and let's see if we can do this. Maybe Vibrant Visuals is also good like. I find Vibrant Visuals clashes with a lot of things. Oh, so there's fish here, and I can kill the fish. So if we can do so without getting off my course here, that is worth doing. So, yeah, I'm currently freezing, chat. Soon I will freeze to death. That is a bad thing. Also, I've got to worry about my first meter. I've been ignoring it this entire time, assuming it will deal with itself. But it probably actually won't. So, yeah, right now, things are looking pretty good for me. I've got kelp, which you can eat if it comes to it, right? So, I think having kelp is a pretty nice one. It makes the oceans a little bit more bearable. And there we go, there's some cod too. Okay, now I'm freezing, chat. Now I'm freezing. Literally, I'm gonna have to go on this ship just to stop freezing. I think the game gave me an unbeatable spawn, but I'm gonna try my best to counteract that fact. Yeah, I'll do fine. I've got a trinket bag to, okay, just, I'm gonna keep on sprinting. You can see my body is shaking in the top right. It's like kind of cropped off for no good reason, but also you can see there's an ocean monument, just for good measure. And, okay, so there goes my ability to do anything functional for a few minutes. But here is a ladder to get myself out of the water. I'm just gonna crouch here, internet, until I stop freezing. Or do I have to actively warm up to it? It's not enough not to freeze. So if I peek over the top there, I'm dead. And yeah, you don't warm up just for being out of the water. So what I have to do is I have to find a torch. Or find something. Oh yeah, I'm shaking. What? Oh, okay, and that's real bad. So we have to hope that there's a torch in here. Or something in here. But there's not. Okay, chat. It was unbeatable. It was literally unbeatable. Also, what is happening here? Okay. So, that death was obviously... Ah, don't put me in the ocean again. Literally, that... And that sounds crazy to some people, but I actually like the idea... I don't want literally impossible, but near impossible situations are some of my favorite. Like, thinking about how I could do that differently again and try it better. I think I like to theorize that. And Minecraft is a game that has a billion possibilities of how to do basically anything, making it actually quite fun to imagine. So I'm going to kill some salmon first. Then I'll get myself a grabber knife and all that stuff. But I think... Oh, okay, there's big fish in the ocean. Oh, there's a big seahorse. But, like, not the way you'd expect. So let's not go in this ocean. Let's just enjoy the... Oh, okay, wait. Never mind. There's a giant sea monster. Let's try this one again. So, as soon as we get a non-ocean spawn, I think I'm going to do great here, internet. As soon as there's not... Okay, can I ride the seahorse? You can! Whoa! This is real life, for sure. Look at this! Okay. So I was sure that every single mob would just hate me, but this has been the solution. This is fun, says Holly Naraska. Exactly. I like overcoming obstacles, and sometimes those obstacles will overcome me. But that's what makes it better when I eventually overcome them back. So I'm gonna try and get these. Actually, can I attack them from the? Okay, I'm gonna try and go for the salmon now. I think food is just really essential. And being in a cold ocean isn't great, don't get me wrong. But, okay, so just 3 punches on a salmon. That gets me food. And as long as I can stay near my seahorse, I'll be able to survive stuff too. So chat, this is the move. Okay. Oh, there's a drowned there. There's the baby drowned. Okay. There's 4 dolphins here, interestingly. Yeah, it seems as though fish are the only mob that don't attack back when you hurt them, making them the ideal early game food. Which is true. If you go hunting for a pig in real life, it's not going to go that well for you. Can I get this guy out of the water? Oh, I can. Perfect. So I'll leave him there, and I'll go attack a few more fish, hopefully without a drown coming to get me. You want to not sprint attack fish, because they get further away from you. But you do want to attack fish in general, because I'm going to need food, because I'm going to get hurt at some point. And so getting food sorted first seems like the logical choice. That is a man on the shore. I don't know where my hippocampus, I think they called it. I don't know where he's gone, but he's not. Oh no, this isn't okay. This is not okay. How do they spawn that big of a mob that close to you? Right, I have to turn up the simulation distance. It's a fun feature. So it's this world here. I can't change the name, but I have to. I mean, I guess we can leave it there, but I need to turn up the simulation distance. It's not unlockable by default, but basically Minecraft has a bug, quite a serious bug right now with 4 chunks, which is easily fixed. We'll call it LT. There we go. Save changes. Play map. Okay, 2 deaths is where it's remaining, chat. 2 deaths. Make sure you don't lose the seahorse, says General Delogu. Seahorse is lost, I'm afraid. The seahorse is long gone. But yeah, now we shouldn't have ridiculous monsters spawning literally inside of us. The RLCraft itself could be bugged, but there is a Minecraft bug too that we have hopefully fixed. This seems stressful, says Katie. Oh, in the least stressful type of way, you know? Like doing your taxes or, you know, being attacked by a sea monster. Okay, so he's gone way over there now, which is great. And now all I have to do is hopefully... Okay, so there's a salmon here. I'm just going to get myself to that salmon. Real easy. Okay, just give him a few punches. Literally can't punch fish anymore. Seems like a problem. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that was on me. I went back into the ocean when there was a sea thing. It's got the most ridiculous model around. That's fine. Okay, 3,000, 8,000. This is it now, chat. I've spawned on... this is a good spawn. Sure, we've got 3 deaths, but 3 is exactly where it's staying for the rest of the stream, as I now build up to go fight some dungeons. So we'll get sticks like crazy first, as we get down here. I want to be very careful not to take damage on the way down, so we try and find the easiest possible path. Maybe one that ends up in the water there, and I do see a monster already. I think I see a monster already. Maybe the monster is inside of us. And then we jump down, and did I see a monster? I did not. Okay, so I previously, I'll concede in error, raided structures as my first move, and then regretted it, right? But what if I were to try something entirely new? Also, will bees attack me on sight, do you think? I'm just going to get my gravel from here. I'm going to make my flint knife first. Okay, so please, gravel, you got to turn into some flint for me. You got to do it. It is a must. So we're going to look around first, kind of sneakily from this angle. By the way, look at the weird animations. Okay, there's a peacock coming at me. Not necessarily to my desire. And you know, I think we'll do just fine. So yeah, chat, there'll be a new beta video tomorrow. We're not going to make a video about the snapshot today, because obviously Bedrock side of things is where I'm interested. I think, yeah, I think I've got a lot. Also, what is this? Funky gravel. Chat, the gravel here is just not... Maybe it has to be literally naturally spawned gravel. I feel like you get a few seconds of invisibility as you spawn. Yeah, I think you have to, otherwise you die immediately to the way it drops you into the world. It's a cool way that it drops you though, right? You get, theoretically, a little bit of vision as you go. Okay, so if I wanted a bit of food, I could kill... Okay, it's night already. I've got warmth, chat. I've got a campfire, that's warmth. If I break the... Oh, and there's wool. As long as there's no spawners here, which I don't think there is. Oh, yeah, look at this. Okay. Sticks. Pickaxe. Gold. Cobblestone. This is incredible. This is exactly what I was looking for. Now I can... I just need a tool. Can I use the wooden pickaxe? Not until I get level 1. Can I use the bed? Probably immediately, yeah. Bed is obstructed. I can't break the blocks around the bed. Except, yes, I can. There we go. Sorry about that. You know, when was the last time I sneezed on a stream internet? That's something notable. That needs to go on a Toy Cat sneeze compilation if I've ever heard of the idea of one. Okay, so it's daytime. I survived. And there's more gravel. Oh no, what is that? What is that? What is that? I don't know, but I don't think it likes me. I'm gonna now break this because it's gonna give me some coal. Hopefully it doesn't break my fist for trying. Hey, it does not. That means I can have torches, which means I have portable heat. Someone said I should break the pots, and they were right. Oh yeah. Real life means real good stuff. With a bone. Okay, I'm going to use my 2 carrots as my temporary source of food. While I now break some gravel. Oh, there we go. That's flint right there. I got it just before things went crazy. Now I've got a flint knife or in here somewhere. No, I do not. Where's my flint knife? Oh, I've got to break the flint against some piece of stone. I will never remember that as how that works. And now I've got a flint knife. Then we can get a flint axe. Then we can go for a wooden axe. Oh, honestly, I think the flint knife could just be used as a way to defeat one enemy. If I defeat one enemy, I can use my wooden pickaxe, and then all the rest of it becomes unnecessary. But I'm not going to bother with that because right now I'm on a roll, and I don't want to end that roll. I'm gonna keep my gravel in there. And I'm going to move up my recovery compass. I just don't need that. And my trinket bag. So we can get more slots on here. And then we're going to make some plant fiber and a flint axe. Yeah, chat. That's 2 damage from this axe. 2 whole damage. That's what this guy's got on. So yeah, the game... Oh, there's more to the structure. I'm not going to go in there yet. But it looks as though there's a whole village over here. Which is probably going to fuel my first level to get that first pickaxe sorted. Also, why is this tree made from birch wood blocks rather than... Yeah, it's fine. If we question it, I might die. So we'll make one of these, and then we go... Ah, I say... Okay. Not that bad. Thank God he swung and he missed. Thank God for that, chat. So attacking him is going to be tricky, but I bet I could cheese him. I bet I can, internet. Let's get into this villager house. And then let's see if he comes around. Okay, he's forgotten where I am, which is great. So I'm thinking now what we'll do is I'll get maybe behind that fence. Oh! She just gave out an effect, which seems as though it benefits... See, I'm going to get behind a fence here. And we're going to see if we can't attack the... Is she healing him as well? Is this healing even? And we're just going to use this axe, which is meant to be... Oh, okay. No, that's bad. That's very bad. As long as we stay away from the fence, I think we've worked out... Oh, is she healing? What is she doing? Is this burst magic? I'm going to kill her, actually. Just on the off chance that... Just on the off chance that she is useful. She's... Okay, so... She's very tricky to attack for some reason. I don't like the idea that a Minecraft mob should not be attackable. Okay, that's my controversial opinion here. My axe is definitely dying, so now we're gonna have to make the crafting table. Put it down like there. Then make ourselves a wooden sword, which I can't use yet. I can't use a wooden axe yet either, actually. This flint axe has to go for me, unless I can make another one. Can I make another flint axe? No. I need the... Okay, so I'm going to kill the cow. Oh, no! The other cow got me. Okay. And then we have to attack the other cow through the wall, except... Oh, my God. Cows are brutal. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but the cow has blue particles and is going to kill me. The cow is going to kill me, chat. Through this wall, somehow... Okay, I'm going to have to eat just to start the healing process. Killing the fairy, WTF, free heal. Everyone's saying free heal, but I would much prefer free XP to a free heal right now. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Okay, so give me a free heal, Mrs. Fairy, if that is what you do. Yeah, literally, chat, where did everyone hear this? Where did everyone hear this little fact? Green fairies give you a speed boost. Where did everyone hear the fact that fairies heal you? I think there's a red type of fairy that I could believe does do it. Maybe. You could convince me. But that definitely doesn't seem to be the default. So a flint... Oh, that's a stone spit. I can do nothing but make flint knives. And then eventually we'll kill her. There we go. That's my first level. Then we can use that level. Level 1, level 3, level 1. Okay, we can't use it as a weapon unless we get 2 levels though. Also, look, I got a free health potion from her. She didn't heal me once while she was alive, but dead, she is healing me plenty. Now we just have to attack this guy a ton without that goat thing coming after me. And that can be a whole extra level or 2. Come, what are you up to? Why are you over there? Is he tricking me? I think he's tricking me, chat. I don't think I should go for that. Oh, okay, and the giant goat came and got me. This game is too brutal. I keep thinking I've got something under control, and it's like, no. Okay, but it's fine, actually, because I have my bed set. So as long as the... Yeah, it's a giant goat that is definitely... Also, there is a healing fairy. But he seems mad at the healing fairy. So I'm just going to jump into my grave. It's just too big, chat. Why is there a monster this big? And why can he attack that way? So I'm going to send out a villager. Yeah, you are going to deal with this. Yep. Friendo, that's on you. See, they don't seem to care about him. So why do they care about me? What did I do to them? I'm just going to break my grave, pick up all my stuff, put as much of it away as possible, and then hope that they despawn or something. I don't know, man. Oh, so I can mine now. I can go for level 1 mining. Not that that will help me too much right now, but it's a great idea. Okay, so actually, that death was kind of like a free heal in disguise. Actually, if I get level 1 mining, I'll be able to mine enough wood to make a furnace. The furnace will keep me fed, which will be great. So let's go do that right now. Level 1 mining, please. No, how do I do this again? There we go, like that. Now I can mine stone, then I can get myself a furnace. Once I've got a furnace, my food will be cooked. And once my food is cooked, my life will be good. I already have a few cobblestones, so I just need a few more of these. And then we're also lava lake to go to the Nether too. I want to see the Nether. A load of people told me it wasn't anything interesting. But what if that's them trying to hide the good stuff from me? You just don't know until you go sometimes. So now I just need some leaf litter, chat. And I'm sure we can find a ton of that around here. Yeah, okay. Put it in. Put the leaf litter in. And now, if I could kill another monster, that would be great. If I could kill some... Oh, okay, that little goat. That goat is begging to be killed, right? No, he's not. He's not begging to be killed. He's begging to kill. He's begging to kill. I don't know why he got distracted by the little baby villager there. Okay, so I'm going to go sit here, except that's bad. Okay. So yeah, the fence technique seems to be a winner, if I've seen one. So far. We'll get my gravel out, and I'll just eat the rotten flesh to stay alive. It seems to be what I need to do if I don't have bandages. Yeah, 0 damage. There's just no point even trying. And once we kill the goat, we can get a real weapon to defend ourselves. So now I can... Okay, I don't know which arm it is that needs to be working, but clearly more than one. Okay, 0 damage. I'll just keep criticaling with my fist. Don't need any weapon. Wait, what's that? No! Why? Every time I think I'm getting ahead, I'm actually getting behind, chat. Okay. So then we just grab our 2 food from the furnace right here. Okay, so we just grab that food. I'm unable to defend myself right now, but that's okay. And then we'll just go... Let's just go underground, chat. I'm sure it can't be that bad down there. I'm sure there is not... I'm sure it's chill. I'm sure there is nothing down here for me to worry about. So I'm just going to hang out here just in case anyway. I'm going to eat... And there's the baby goat. Okay, so... again, it probably is about as bad... that's as bad as it gets right now. There's just a few things coming off me. And if I attack the goat... No, I can't. My arms are still broken. So I'll make a little pillar up. No! I'll make a little pillar up. I'll sit here. I'll drink my health potion. There we go. Instant heal. Then we'll break down until I can attack the goat, but the goat cannot attack me. I don't know what point that will be at. But this goat is dying, and I'm getting some experience from it, chat. Okay, no, it's not. Maybe it's not. Gonna eat the steak. And I'm gonna get some goat meat. It's gonna be delicious. The Goat King came back. The Goat King did come back. He saw I was attacking his child, and he figured that was an important use of his time to deal with. Okay, as long as this goat drops some form of meat. I mean, he has to, right? He's an angry goat. If he drops some form... There we go, okay. Please... Oh, 4 levels! And he did drop meat, by the way. Mutton. But that's still... Now that means we can get some real levels going to make, say, a gold dagger. That's level 4. We can't do that. But a wooden dagger we could have. Or maybe, you know... Like a wooden axe. I think a wooden axe was doable. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can't do. This cooked mutton will be valuable. Invaluable, even. I think level 2 combat means this wooden axe comes into play, and that's free damage. So level 2 combat, let's put it in. 1, 2. And we can't do anything more, so I'll just put mining up 1. Just so I don't die of the levels. Boom, chat. Okay, so now we've got a little dungeon, which is great because it's filled with goodies like a bandage. And presumably there are no enemies in here. If there were enemies, I would have seen them already. Also, is that a music disc I just found? Yeah, other side. And I've got the diamond to actually play it. Or to make a diamond dagger. So what we'll do now is we will put the golden trinket in the... Oh, it takes up all the trinket bag slots. And it feels a bit heavier than it looks. So there's no actual need for this. I don't think so. I can put it in the trinket bag anyway. Like, it's not going to do anything for me, right? So we have to open this like this. Now we can put the gold thing in there. Now the trinket bag is... I don't know, it's got a trinket in there, that's what matters. Oh, no. Okay. So it's just a regular spider, which is something I can deal with. Yeah, I can deal with that, great. I should have used my axe, by the way. And we're gonna make some torches now. Because I can. And because I should. I thought I had okay, so charcoal plus sticks, that does equal torches. I'm not crazy for trying that. We'll just make a little torch in case it gets cold in here. Does the torch actually warm us up? It does not. I think someone made that. Oh, no. Okay, so we're leaving. I want to bring this with me, ideally. Oh, I see something on the other side of that, too. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to gravel up these walls here to make sure nothing comes after me. No. Okay, so that should keep me relatively safe. It's just one guy laughing, though. So maybe I can actually do well. If we cheese him. Chat, again, if we just cheese this fella, maybe it would all go okay. I'll get some different blocks out now. Grey wool for now. If he can't attack me from up here, and I can attack him... Oh, no, he definitely can. Okay. So we'll stand on the other side of this wall. And we'll mine these 2 blocks away, because they are going to ruin my life otherwise. Okay, now he can't get to me, but I can attack him. Presuming he doesn't work out something weird. Which it looks like he's trying to. Oh, no, okay. They worked out something weird. Something weird has been worked out. Okay, so he definitely can't do it from there, but I can get him. He's got too tall of a hitbox. Which means cheese has been activated. Chat, I might just take down my first dungeon at level nothing. So this guy... Oh, this guy has a much better reach. I have to eat, but I can't eat because of the slowness effect he's given me. Look at me, chat. Look at the way I'm crouched over. So because that crafting table just caused me harm, I'm going to break it now. No, I'm breaking the crafting table. You can't stand on it while I'm breaking it. Not the rules as I understand them. There we go. Okay, so now he can come as close as he likes to me and he shouldn't be able to hurt me. Come over here, friend. Come over here. Just a little bit closer. Look, it's me, your good buddy. From the surface. And again, am I engaging in a little bit of cheese right now? 100%. But, is it worth it? Also 100%. Oh, he can sprint as fast as he likes, but it makes no difference. Boom, that is a lot of experience for me. Okay, so actually it's just 3 levels. So let's level up that combat 100%. Now, level 3 combat means I can use not just a wooden axe, but maybe even... Gold daggers are 1 level away. But we're getting closer to things we actually care about and would like to use. Oh no, whoa. You spend 1 second in an interface, and the game just assumes that you've vanished for all time. This is too dark, chat. Okay, this is fine. I can't attack him from here, but I will be able to shortly. I need to place a torch down or something just so I can see. There's no more trial spawners. Oh, that guy looks like he's got a crossbow or something, right? If he knocks me off, it's over. So we need to put like a block over there. Stand in a corner. Okay, yeah, the menacing laughing is a little concerning here. But I'll do great. Okay, so now we can attack him. I think the shield might even be attackable. No, it's not. It's a non-attackable surface. Chat, the lucky hat is working out great because I'm actually gonna be doing this today. It looks like I'm gonna put this crafting table just over like here, and then let's see if we can use a wooden sword yet. Oh, we can. Wooden sword time. 5 damage. 4 damage. Oh, okay, yeah, no, there's a crossbow guy. So crossbow guy is going to cause me lots of problems if I don't have a way to deal with him, which I don't. Oh, he's boxed me in, chat. He's got me. He's got me. Crossbow guy has got... I don't have any blocks to defend myself from him with. And my arms are broken. I don't think that's fair that he can break my arms and that I have nothing block-wise to make anymore. Blocks are your only defense in Minecraft when things get bad. and I have just lost it. So I'm either eating a spider eye. Okay, if I mine... Okay. These blocks are letting me mine them slowly but surely. This can be my respite. And then maybe I could just charge down there. Maybe that's the solution. Okay, you're right. Whoever said you shouldn't count your chickens before you've even thrown the eggs. You might have been onto something. I'll hate to concede, but I will concede. Now I'm going to just try and break through into a different room. I can kill these guys later, but I need food. Or I could use the bandage. Bandage? Yeah, let's bandage up. That might be the solution to my problems. Bandage up. Now my mining will go at correct speeds. There we go. Now I can break through this dirt, which conveniently exists. And we can just break through another block here. Through this, hopefully. And that's a whole separate room with its own spawner. No. Okay, we're not going in there. So crossbow guy needs to die. I don't have any food to accomplish that with. And I don't have many blocks anymore either. So I'm going to pick up a ton of blocks, and then we'll try and, like, trap him in a way where I can get him, he can't get me. That is doable, I would imagine. So let's just pick up a whole bunch of this. And let's try it. Chat, see? All I need is a wooden sword, and I can do anything. That is my promise. Okay, so then we just get... Okay, crouch over. I'm going to try and attack this guy, honestly. The crossbow guy seems to run out of ammo or something. Okay, go, go, go. Yes! Haha! I have no idea why he didn't attack me more. But let's get all these levels right now, right here, please. And then we'll spend them as soon as we've got enough to. This trial spawner is actually going to get defeated. It's weird. It's weird. Men with laughing voices and swords. But I am defeating the weird men spawner. The laughing men spawner is going down. And then... Okay, that's got to be it. That's 6, right? Yes! Chat, we got a trial key. I have no idea why they've used the trial chamber logic for this, but I'm not bothered at this point. Now I need to get out and I need to eat. I'm hoping there's food in that chest there, but if there's no... Oh, an iron ingot. If there's no food in that chest there, then we'll go back out and we'll see what we can find. Okay, that's copper and that's armadillo scutes. If I had a dog right now, he'd be so excited. But I do not have a dog right now. Also, if we want to get more coal, we can break these, right? Or charcoal. For torches. Oh, no, that's not how that worked. So we have to break through the stairs. Yeah, what did we just get? Soul sand instead? So that is not going to be useful for us. But we will break the pots anyway, hoping there's food. There's a sweet berry. There's 2 rotten flesh. That is technically food. Yeah, I am doing great, chat. I am surviving in the loosest sense of that word. Now this means I can heal up. Once I've healed up, we can make a chest or something, and we'll be good. What does the key do? I'm guessing there has to be a trial, like a place for it later on in here. Right now, it does feel a little bit silly, though. You're 100% right. So, I think it makes sense to level up combat, even though I'm not going to be using it for a bit. No, let's wait to level up, even though I'll probably die. So I've got leather now, right? I've got a decent amount of... I have no leather. Okay, I've got no leather. I've got leather on the ground here. So I've got 2 leather, which is half of what I need for boots. If I were able to craft boots, which maybe, you know, who's to say what I find in these places? Nothing useful again. I need a chest, by the way, just to inventory organize. I am bad at it normally. And when the game is throwing feathers at me for some reason, I am worse at it. So that is rotten flesh, which is good. It is food at the very least. Oh, I've got the ability to play other side. We've got to be taking full advantage of that shortly. More bandages, definitely going on the hotbar. 100% going to be a saver. Yeah, breaking these pots. Massive, massive, massive tip. And now we've got some raw, gristly meat. Oh, boy, does that sound enticing, huh? And I've got a raw piece of beef, which can turn into something later. Do I have any blocks left? Yes, I do. Let's use these for something good. And let's also switch this out for the 1 piece of food that I have that isn't gristled. And ouch. Out we go. Okay, as long as it's not nighttime up there, I should be great. As long as it's not nighttime, we'll find a friendly mob. Or we could even just break some hay bales from the village or something. I feel confident in what is waiting for me. Also, these mobs will still give me experience, so they're worth killing, I think. Get a little bit of extra level going on. And we just gotta kill that guy. And maybe even these little hog guys. Okay, don't hurt me. Yeah, and that's gonna be some raw beef too. I mean, some leather too. Which will then go even further. So as long as there's not okay, there's a big goat waiting for me. That was specifically one of the big things I needed not to be there, chat. I don't think I can survive against the big goat that wants my blood. It's just not really that possible of a thing. So there's lots of big goats around here that want my blood. So I'm just going to run away from all of that. I'm going to see if I can kill this guy. With a lot of 8 damage hits, I think I definitely can. Then we'll eat the raw cod so I can pick up the raw pork. And I've still got the furnace on me. No, I don't. I left it on the ground for some reason. And I need to just dump my stuff in a barrel. But first, we'll do this. Dysfunctionally, get myself some wood. The wood will be great for building blocks or whatever later on. Hydrate, Toy Cat. You're thirsty. Oh, yeah, you're very right. I cannot be this dehydrated. I kind of made fun of the dehydration of like, okay, this is like a weird thing. But it is making sure that I don't spend too long underground, which is probably a good thing. And then we'll grab a extra water bucket, even though I'll fill... Oh, and then let's put that in there. I'll grab an extra water bottle, but I'll also just jump in the river myself. And then kill you, just in case this goes poorly. Yep, I have now drunken my fair share. Chug, chug, chug. Okay, so... I don't like the fact that all those mobs have remembered that they're over there. But otherwise, everything is going just okay, chat. More than okay, maybe even. And I got a little bit of a speed boost potentially coming my way. So now, let's break this pot, just in case it's something useful. And then let's dump some stuff in here. Oh, there was flint in here. So I want the sticks for sure. I want the wooden sword for sure, actually. These will be really useful to combine together. We'll check the last barrel we've got here, which I haven't so far. That's great. And then I think we'll see the leather boots require level 2 armor. And so as much as I would love to upgrade my combat... In fact, I'll upgrade my armor 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now I can wear boots when I want to, chat. And I can upgrade to other armor later. And with all of these beef bits, like, yeah, we're going to do great. So let's put these boots on. Yeah, chat, I am armored up. Look at me. Doing the moonwalk. That inventory is such a mess. Whoa, excuse you. That is something I'm going to sort now, yeah. So, unless there's a monster here. Doesn't sound like there is. I'm going to use this top one here. Raw gristly meat? No. Plant fibers? Yes. Bone meal? No. Actually, plant fiber ropes seem to take over plant fibers value. Rotten flesh? Don't need. Dirt? I might need eventually. Books? Won't need for now. Wither bones? Seems great, but not right now. Other side? Oh yeah. We are going for that, chat. Get this. This is... We can call this a difficult add-on all we like. But if it also allows me to make a jukebox and then play other side, what's not to love? Okay, so I've organized my inventory somewhat. And I don't have enough leather to make anything better. So I'm going to look around for cows desperately, chat. I see 2 over there, but there's too many mobs between me and them. Also, is the Iron Golem going to attack that? I think he is attacking the goat, right? Yeah, that goat is monstrously big. Yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that. I do want to get involved with that cow, but I just cannot. Also, that bear's going to kill me. So let's run down underground, where it cannot. Oh, wait, no, I have the raw cooked beef. I do. So, how long until we can make a stone pickaxe? At our current rate, do you reckon? Also, is that furnace definitely gone for good? Yeah, I lost it, but that's fine. As long as there's not a bear following me, I feel pretty chill. So this will respawn. This will re-trigger in I think it's 30 minutes. So I have a timer to be finished with this structure by, chat. I need to be done with it by then. Or Nautilus Shell? Come on, stop being silly with me, game. Yeah, I'm not going to pick up that stuff either. I'm just going to go down. I'm going to hope... I'm going to pray it doesn't lead me into somewhere alright. We're going to pick up our dirt, because we need to tower in response to most of the things we've seen. I love this... I do love the way this place is put together. Give it some credit. Another wither bone. What do I do with wither bones? So, let's definitely break that. Oof. Okay. I jumped over that one pretty well. And that's a that's a Corsair tunic. I need level 12 armor, and then I get blast protection 2, plus speed and water breathing if I get a full set. So the game is really encouraging me to explore if I want to find certain things. Okay, we'll get the charcoal, put it with the stick, just to make one inventory spot go away. I definitely want this raw iron, and I definitely want multiple water bottles, but regen potion will take priority for now. Okay, I'm thinking we just run across here. Literally right here, right now. No! There we go, chat. Even though he's a dwarf, I can attack him through the base there. What's he gonna do? This is my genius move. I'm gonna clear this entire place out while being power level 11. Also, interesting that the music stops when you do this. Make backpack. Do I need a backpack? You know, should I need a backpack maybe even? Yeah, I think I can do pretty well. Even if they try to come for me. There we go, 7 damage. So it looks like criticals do way more damage though. He's got himself trapped in the wall there. So yeah, they're spawning one at a time, which is easy for most of my ambitions. Every now and then they get a little crossbow guy, which throws me off my game, I'll concede. Level 5 now. Let's put those levels into, I think definitely armor. No, definitely, it's hard, right? It's actually hard to decide. But if I get armor deep enough, I can get that going. So I think if I get to armor level 10, I'll value it. Although maybe a stone sword would be good given how bad these wooden swords are going for me. But yeah, we just need to get good timing on this. Because as soon as they've attacked me once, they seem to stop caring. And yeah, all these levels from this dungeon are definitely creating good circumstances for us. Level 4 on the weapons too. And let's just aim to level 10 for both, and then I'll be able to like have decently mid-range equipment. And these spawners are going to really provide me with like easy levels. Like I'm basically farming right now as I sit here doing this, which is fun to be able to say. I'll finish him off with a wooden axe, and there's at least one more left in here. Let's see what we can't do about that. So I don't know where all my sticks went, but I do know that I want to trial. Like, there's another spawner down there, but I don't want the spawners chat. I want that. Yeah, that's the thing I want. I want to get into that thing over there. So fighting all of these guys might not be in my best interests. Yeah, I don't know that it is. I am not going to find an axe in any of these. So let's go back up to the surface. Let's make a better weapon that I can actually use. Let's see how it goes. This inventory is such a bundle of joy. Oh, you know what? Now that I've got the leather, I could craft it with my strength to make a bundle. What a fun idea I have independently come up with. And then I can store the stuff that's like important, but like not right now in this moment. Boom. Can we put the trinket bag in there? We cannot. Okay, chat. That's something cool. And then all of the like the silver, the gold, and the bronze coins. These are valuable, right? But also, you know, we have to put them in there. Oh, is this full? We can't put silver coins in the bundle for some reason? There we can. Now let's go back up to the surface. Let's sleep. Let's probably hydrate. And then let's make ourselves a sword. Or maybe a stone dagger or something. I just want to feel okay. But yeah, great. Okay, that's a scary monster. Please don't come over here while I'm sleeping. Please don't see me. 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 He didn't see me. You'll be pleased to learn. So let's quickly check what I can do with my current level. So a stone sword is level 9. What about a stone dagger? That's level 7. But it does the same as a wooden sword, so it's kind of just a more durable sword at that point. So let's make a wooden sword, and then work towards level 9 for a stone sword. But yeah, I can see how armor might seem more useful. Or a wooden spear, or... Is there a stone spear is level 8. That's the weapon we actually want. I'll craft it now even. And then we can just work our way to level 8 through this dungeon. And by the time I've used up this, I should be ready to go. Okay, back into the dungeon. I've got a decent amount of water. I shouldn't need to run out there. And I should be able to finish my spawner, get up to level 7, then do some damage. Thank God he thought of that on his own, or we would have had to repeatedly ask him to do it or something. Good to see you, Adam Sony. How are you doing? Why is your name Grey? Do you want me to bully you for that, or is that where you're why this is? Is it like you know, sometimes you I got some real questions here. So cover the spawners, Toycat. If I cover the spawners, what does that accomplish? So I'm genuinely not sure what you're encouraging here. Also, I can level up my my attack again. Just 2 more levels, and then we're good. This is going wonderfully. It gives you a ranged attack. A dirt sword will give me... Oh, the ground sword. I know what you're saying, yeah. Okay, so can I just attack these guys in one-to-one combat? I think at this point I sort of can, yeah. I'd definitely be better off stacking up, though. So we get him over here. And as long as he doesn't jump on there, too. Okay, so yeah, criticals are so worth getting, chat. Criticals are worth so much. So I'm just going to swing for as many criticals as I can. If I only preserve this sword, which definitely needs to be done. And then we can get level 5. This guy will give me level 6, which now means as soon as he's done it, I'm now attack 6. Yeah, I don't know that I need a ranged weapon. If I needed a ranged weapon, I think I could easily make myself a bow. I've got some arrows, right? And I'll get some more by punching that string. I could make myself a bow, and we could do great. Nice hat, says Kit Kat. It is my good luck hat, if you'll believe it, Kit Kat. It has been working flawlessly so far, except for those 4 deaths, which we are going to ignore. It's like all belief, right? When something goes against your belief, you ignore it. When something goes in favor of your belief, it's like, yeah, this is 100% undeniable proof of exactly what I'm trying to say. So is that the last one defeated? It's not. Okay, we need to be... Oh, ancient sprouts, pirate cloth. Okay, so now that I have more bandages than potion, I'm going to switch out to the bandages being the main item there. And, oh, lots and lots and lots of oak. Lots and lots and lots of sticks. Those are valuable. And we're just going to keep on running through this place, because I want to get at least one trial spawner, you know, done for. So we're going to make a little pile up over here. Okay, he got through the pile up. Okay, we need to run all the way back now. We could probably just jump on the spawner, to be fair. But I'm playing it cautiously. Although he's not very smart, is he? So the AI seems to run out some amount into running away from their base. And then that's level 7. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is enough to use the spear. It's level 8 because I am bad at remembering numbers. So we just place our block here. Get some more blocks out. And then when we need to, we'll run up and block behind ourselves. Okay. So we are really, really running out of durability on this. Okay. I think I need to get these criticals, right? I think I need them to preserve this weapon. Come on. I just need 8 levels from you, and then I can use my stone spear that I'm very excited about. So if you could just do this for me. Oh, he's got a ranged weapon. If you could just do this for me, that would be chill. I don't think they're going to do it for me, though, chat. I think they're going to make me fight and struggle. So maybe we should make a bow? You know, a little ranged weapon first. Also, yeah, first is running low. So there was water in this cave, though, right? Near the trial spawner that I want to go for. So I'm thinking we go risky and we just jump in the trial spawner. Put the trial key in. See what it gives us. If it's any good, we come back for it. If it's not, then we don't. Or is that too reckless? I think we need another wooden sword. I hate to say it, because soon we won't need another wooden sword. But I can't get these experience points about one. So let's make one right here, right now. And should we make a bow? Yeah, let's. It says 10 damage. Oh, we can't use a bow because it needs agility. Damn, chat. They thought of my genius idea, and they have nerfed it. The trident is a throwable weapon. Yeah, I guess the trident is the original ground sword or whatever it's called. If we really think about it. I'm just going to jump down. I'm just going to jump down. Going to put that in, and we're going to see what that creates. And we're going to attack a lot of guys, and then no. Okay. Yeah, that's scary. That's very scary. Thankfully, the weird terrain seems to be keeping them at bay, and they're very stubby guys. Stubbly. Okay, stout, I guess. There we go. That's good. That's a lot of copper money. And that's also some real weaponage. Okay, no, can't go for this. Currently defending from you. So yeah, it seems as though now I've gotten competent with how these enemies can be cheesed. It's working out quite well for me. I don't love what I'm gonna... Okay, that's another sword gone. I have to finish him with this, or... No. Ouch. We survived. So matters, we have survived. Now we get up here, and I need to switch out to that stone spear right now. This does 5 damage, apparently. Oh, no, I've leveled up. Go. Okay, level up. We can now use the stone spear, chat. It requires level 8. I am level 8. 5 damage, which is 8 with a critical. And it should have a longer range or something, right? Otherwise, what makes it a spear? Primitive, yet surprisingly effective. Chat, what does make it a spear and not a sword? Why does the sword need to exist alongside of it? I'll find out eventually, I'm sure. But for now, yeah, we're leveling up like crazy. I'm surviving like crazy. And you're seeing the power of these places. But I need to go back to see what came out of that trial spawner. It looks like something good. I don't know for sure if it is, but it looks like it's something special. So, oh no, it's gone. Wait, did it despawns that quickly? Does everything despawn this quickly? Like, it feels like my furnace was on the ground for less than 5 minutes before it went. But yeah, chat. Okay. I think we are doing poorly. Ouchie, indeed. So, this was very, very fruitful in terms of, like, experience, but we didn't actually get anything of value. Which is sad. You know, it's not what I want to say is true. But it is a reflection of the truth. We'll put the regeneration bandage on, because I think I might... Okay, might be getting attacked soon. And I'll definitely start leveling up some other skills. No, actually, let's keep leveling... I'll get a stone sword going after this. What a manly dungeon. You know, that's a very... Oh, okay, so look at this. This just gave me some... Whatever this is. Ancient plates, value free. So we need to find someone who will buy these things. That is becoming very, very clear. That all of this has no value without someone to buy it from us. So I'm going to drop that on the ground, just for a second, so I can run in with this chat. I'm going to attack him until he dies, or my sword dies. Okay. Then, we have to charge back out with my Dwarven Tome. It has a value of 1. But to who? You know, like, all these values mean nothing if you can't sell it to something. A valuable lesson for the real world, too, by the way. Everything in this world has a value, but only if someone buys it from you. Oh, Flosco healing sounds great. And, yeah, I put my stone spear on the ground over here. So now let's put some stuff away in the bundle. I'm going to unbundle the silver coin, because that's quite important. Rebundle the fiber. I'm going to put away the honeycomb. Unbundle the gold coin, because that seems like it's real good. Then... Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty crowded in here. But we're doing fine. My first has been matched. Everything else is doing just fine. Now we use that stone spear instead of the Dwarven Tome. Clear up... Oh, actually, we level up one more time. Now I can use stone swords. And if I level up one more time, I'll be able to get attacks 20% chance of critical damage. So my next level up is critical here. To actually do more damage. Because criticals are really powerful, as it turns out. So an extra 20% chance on them would be great. This is a spawner that I have been to, and that's... Okay, that's me done for the day. I'm thinking of just breaking these chests. I think that might be the move. See what's in the chests forcibly, you know? Okay, that's good stuff, it looks like, to some extent. There's a heart of the sea for some reason. But yeah, let's pick up the XP. Let's do a little bit of a looking around. And, oh, is this a way out? Oh, that's so cool. And there's a fire sword in here. Oh, so this is the end of the dungeon, I'm guessing. I just got a fire sword, chat. What did you do today? I'll put the raw copper away. And I'll grab the fire essence. And the bottle of enchantings, too. What a fruitful endeavor this was. And now I've got 4 levels. Let's level up that mining. And then also this. It's making my power level go up, which I have to assume is a good thing overall. Yeah. And I've got frost resistance, should we need it. That is a very, very cool way of doing a dungeon. The whole time I was like, this is really, 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 like, questionably put together. But that little last bit kind of saved it. And now I've got a... So it's called a flame sword. It does 10 damage, and it launches a fire projectile. I am going to need level 8 agility and 27 melee, so bit of a pipe dream right now. But like having something to aim for is nice, right? No, my ability to use this sword is something I would love to have. Ah, and that's just okay. There's just snails blocking the exit here. I should move my bed into this chamber maybe. Yeah, and then we just block it off. Like if I put walls across, yeah, I think we should do precisely that. But for now, we need to get out of here. So I'll put the ancient plates away. I'll put the fire essence away. Oh, I've got the iron ingot. I should take this out now. Because the iron ingot can make an iron dagger, which I can use in one more level. Excitingly. So let's go make ourselves a stone something. We are running out of time before this spawner reactivates. I guess a stone sword might be a good idea. So let's mine 2 bits of stone with this. Just regular pieces of stone if we can find them. I cannot find them. It's all andesite. Why is it all andesite, chat? Okay, this is stone. 1, 2. I'll even make 2 at the same time, I think. Because clearly the stone... Nope, no I won't. Clearly the stone swords dial up. And we're good. Snails are passive? What do you mean snails are passive? Have you seen the size of those snails? I mean, if cows aren't passive, snails definitely are not. And now we can make a shield. 1 damage, level 11 armor. So they don't actually work until you have 11 armor. Okay, well there goes that great idea. Cover the spawner to prevent it from resetting. Oh, that's the idea. If I like put blocks on all sides of it, it won't reset. Yeah, that is clever actually. You know, if you'd said that before, I'd have been much more on board with you. So I need to get my levels up for both attacking and for other stuff. But if we can do that, we'll be grand. So I'm thinking, I think I should attack the snails, but I'll just walk. Oh, okay. Is the frog passive? The frog seems to be passive. I'm just gonna sleep in the bed, get rid of that rain. Even though the rain is probably filling up my thirst, right? Chat, is rain filling up my thirst? It is not. Unrealistic. 0 out of 10, would not buy this again. Only the big snail is neutral. Oh, so these snails are not? I could kill these fellas anyway. I'm sure there's benefit to me for doing so. But I'm just going to quickly put away... This is useful. Level 12 and level 27, chat. Those are the levels I need for the best equipment I have right now. Then I'll take out the wither bones. Again, at some point this will be useful and usable, but that point is not right now. And let's also take out my copper coins, because I already have a non-bundled set of coins. And yeah, I think this is about as good as like... I'm going to kill these monsters on the stairs, chat. They are intimidating me. Oh, 1-hit KO. Okay. Not expected, but happy. So that's 4 extra levels, and we can just use those levels right now to get our mining to be a little bit better. Because if I can get my mining good enough to make like a stone pickaxe, a stone pickaxe just requires mining level 5, which I think I just got, right? No, I need 1 more mining level for that to work. In the meantime, I have to make a stone pickaxe, which means I need more of this. I feel like something's coming close to me, chat. I hear noises. I'm just paranoid. The frog is neutral. You know what? Being neutral means you're on the side of the bad guys. Oh, are you gonna say like, oh, actually, Switzerland was just neutral in World War II? Nah, you know what that means. That means they're not standing up for what is right. And so I'm totally gonna anti-Switzerland those frogs. Sorry, I think that my beliefs are so important that you're either with me or against me. And I've not considered the impact that this will have on the viability of my ideas. I just like having catchy slogans. So let's play other side, by the way. Throw it in. And let's also maybe make a wooden pickaxe. I'm gonna need a wooden pickaxe to get stone, right? Also, iron spears coming up soon. We're making real moves. Then I need to get that goat to despawn. I'm sure it happens, but I need food too. I will die shortly without it. So I'm thinking we go to this side of the village, and I hope that there is somewhere, anywhere, some hay bales. If I can mine like 4 hay bales, that'll be bread for a while. Oh, I love that fade out. Very, very nice. So that's a big snail. That snail is not neutral. Okay, there's a big green guy. There's a lot of monsters in this corner. Yeah, this village is not giving me food. Let's go back towards the other side. You can literally feel the warmth come back into the game now. Life gets good again. Life gets happy again. Describe in detail the Mexican food you had while in Texas, says Dan Marsh. So the thing, I went back to, if you know your Texas, as Tex, I went to Austin. So Austin is like the cool city in Texas right now, as far as I can tell. I think like I think Texas has like 3 big cities, but they're all kind of like traditionally big cities. Whereas I think, if I'm accurate with this, like Austin is like the city that's like on the rise. It used to just be the state capital, so like a small town, but it's become a big city. It's become a big tech hub. It's picked up a lot of people from other states actually, who left for various reasons. And so once I've got this amount of food, I can cook it, and I'll use that food to get me more food. It's the rich get richer concept. Hopefully, if I don't die to a giant bee. I only have boots, just to remind you. Okay, so just cook up the salmon, please. So yeah, so Austin's the cool city, and so the last time I was there, the one thing I specifically got, just like, because I was like, oh yeah, I've always heard good things about these. Breakfast burritos, breakfast tacos. Every time I get them though, it's just like, yeah, this is just bacon and egg in a taco. But I went to a place that was by my hotel, and I was like, this is the most incredible breakfast taco. This is a food I need to come back for. And so I was only there for like 24 hours, but I was like, this isn't a I would like to stop, this is a I must stop at. And it was worth it, chat. It was 100% worth it. So if I have blocks, and I sort of do, we should use them to kill the golem next, I would say. Okay, I'm gonna stack up. Hope the golem doesn't have cheese protection. Oh, 9 damage, chat. If someone knocks me off, I'm gonna die to the golem, but getting this amount of iron is great, because it means I can make a bucket or something. And now I'm gonna go get those hay bales. They have to exist somewhere, chat. You can't have a village with 0 hay bales, unless it is this village, apparently. Oh god, yeah, there's no hay bales in the whole village. But there is over the mountain there, like a big thing. There's structures everywhere, actually. So should we go for one of those structures? Yeah, if I've already defeated my one the best I can. I could farm it for levels, which is important. But I want kind of gear that I can use right now. Okay. I want gear I can use right now if I can get it. So that's where we're going to head. I'm going to head in the direction of gear for now. And see, like right there, that's a gold block in that ruined portal. That's got some value. Also, and as far as food goes, I'll make a furnace later. Here is the food that I can cook with it. Nice. I think the big goat is trapped in the fences. Oh, if the big goat's trapped in the fence, I could probably kill him, right? It might take agility or something, but it would be good. Go for structures. Yeah, the structures definitely seem to be the reason to do anything. Okay, so this is a ruined portal. It's actually quite unruined. Okay, that's a wolf. Can I tame the wolf? I'm going to try and tame the wolf, chat. Nope, I am misunderstanding how this works. He's neutral, though. So he needs something that isn't bones. But I can't provide that for him. Level 6 to get these is great as far as I'm concerned. So I'll grab them both now. Do things with that later. And 2 obsidian, again, feels like a bundle item. Yeah, future me can enjoy the benefits of past me putting them in there. But yeah, I can't do anything with the rest of this structure. Nice that it exists, but it just exists. I think if I pick up some lava, like there's a whole... The game is begging me right now to do something with lava. Maybe I should listen. So, ooh, an iron ring. If I make a bucket, I can fill that bucket with lava. And if I fill that bucket with lava, now I can kill big mobs like this guy. Because if he tries to come close to me, I just lava bucket him. So that could be... Oh, is there TNT in the side of this? Chat, the game is begging me to use my lava for fun. And so I shall do exactly that one. Just put it right on that. Let it detonate. It's literally on fire right now. If that doesn't spread, I don't know what will. Okay, let's explode our way in, chat. Boom! Okay. So is this just going to be weird dudes again? Yeah, it's a weird dude spawner. There's a lot of weird dude spawners around. Oh, these guys seem stronger, though. These guys seem stronger. I don't know where the... Okay, so they're on fire, which is great for me. And we'll just sit up here. I could use my flask of healing. I might need to, actually. Let's just heal myself up. Throw a bottle at them. And now all my pieces should slowly come back together. Okay. Nope, they're not. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I am not healing correctly. Okay, there we go. 6 damage per hit is really, really good for a stone sword. And it's going to get higher if I can do better than this. So I need to probably get these blocks back, but I can't use my fist because Minecraft is Minecraft. Or RLCraft is being funky with that. It's their definition of difficulty, apparently. Okay, so this guy, easy to kill. Yeah, perfect. Look at that, chat. So easy to kill. Which means now, I think I just have to find the right place in terms of like where they're jumping up, so they're not going to attack me. And this ledge seems to be it perfectly. Boom! That's another bandage. So, through this wall worked great, but if they get too close to me, or they try to go around, it does not work great. But yeah, oh, okay, that's something attacking me. Oh no, that's the trial chamber defeated, which means bandages and whatever this is. I want it, chat. I want it quite badly. I want armor level 6 too, though, so let's upgrade level 5. Let's throw bread on the ground. And then that's a withering necklace. Wither aspect 1. Is that going to go on, like, is that going to be in my favor or against me, chat? Okay, no, I can't do that. So, withering aspect 1, I think, because it sounds like fire aspect. Now and I, oh my god! Okay, that's the thing. Chat, I'm sorry if you also got jump scared by that. So now, we've got hay bales, by the way. This was the right place to come for food. But let's defeat some more people. It's people I want to kill, not food. Oh, no. Spider Queen? No, I don't know what a Spider Queen is, but I'm not ready for it. Oh, that's what a Spider Queen is, chat. So it wasn't the Wither aspect that made the noise. It was the Spider Queen. And she has a lot of supporters, it seems. So you are going to heal me. If this is what you do, now is the time to do it. Are you fire resistance? Fairy, is that what you are? Oh, actually, I'm prepared for this, chat. I've got the easiest source of Spider Queen damage right here. And so as long as she... Oh, no, she is not. Okay, I'm going to pick up more lava. I'll leave that lava there. It's getting to be nighttime. This could definitely ruin my prospect. Okay, she's going to walk into that. No way she doesn't. Yeah. Okay, more lava there. Yeah, I worked it out, chat. So the health bar is going down so slowly, though. It does not seem as though lava is posing a significant threat to her well-being. So I mean, I could still probably do this boss fight if it is just a lot of health. Because all I've got to do is, like, flow it into her. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a lot. When she's actively being lava damaged, it's good. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going back into this place. And I'm going to find a bed. Because I feel like, you know, the guys who live there must sleep somewhere, right? Logically speaking. I'm going to go find a bed. And I'm going to go sleep in that bed. Oh, chat, there's some geese outside my window. Can you hear them? Okay, so that is a spawner. Again, somewhere past all these spawners, there's going to be a nice bed. A nice place for me to rest my head. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that spawner. I'm ready for that bed. Okay, if we stay here. Okay, maybe up the stairs. If I just crouch here at the right level, I can have the little cheese spots. Oh, yeah, withering attack. Chat, this wither aspect is great. I'm actually killing it now. And by it, I mean everyone I come across. Okay, he's got one of them. Don't let him do it. That seems to be everyone dealt with. Eat the cooked salmon. Oh, and there's just more up here. Okay. That's a diamond, which is nice. Bear pelts. Dwarven tomes feel valuable, right? Yeah, chat, they do not sleep anywhere. The men who live here, they laugh themselves to sleep every night. Maybe that's the reason they're so mad. You know, if they could get a good routine going, maybe they'd be happier. So I'll bandage myself up, fix my body, fix my soul, and then we'll kill both of you. Okay, so this is great. I shouldn't have gone for him. I should have gone for you first. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. So I've got one of these if I need it. Classy healing, regen 5. It's great. Yeah, chat. So all of a sudden, things are starting to stack up in my favor, you know? All of a sudden, the things that I was terrified of working out quite well for me. And I'll have another bandage. Maybe 2 bandages. We'll use bandage number 1. I'll use bandage number 2. And bandage number 3 if it's necessary. And I think this flask is just too good, so I'm going to switch it out to a regular regen. Okay, I'm ready for this. I need to switch out to my other sword. Oh, I got an iron sword, ready to use for later. And then let's go. Oh, he's got a bow. Perfect. So I'm getting way less XP per kill now. I'm not sure if that's like scaled leveling or something like that. But I can level up to wear this armor, finally. Which would be massively useful. Yeah, gold boots, gold chestplate. Which means now we have Feather Falling 4. I don't even need to worry about full damage. Don't feel cocky now. So yeah, the reason I went to... the food I like the most from Austin is breakfast tacos. And I don't know how Mexican the idea... I feel like it specifically is not, maybe. But I feel like one of the things that people don't appreciate about American food, that specifically it's me being the biggest offender of American food, is like... Everyone's like, oh, it's like bastardizing other cultures' food, you know? It's like not how they would have done it back in Mexico. And it's like, yeah, like you take when you take 2 things and mix them together, the entire concept. Also, this is a melee level 9 sword, but I have melee level 9, and it does 5 damage, right? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, level 9, 5 damage. Defy gravity of each swing. Use the item to gain an impulse in the air. Oh my god, chat, it's a flying sword. So let's see if it's also a fun weapon. It is. Okay, yeah, we're doing great. So let's just go kill a few more laughing fellas. And then we'll head back home. It definitely seems like structure crawling is the way to do this, though. So I hear the guys laughing, but I don't see the laughing guys. There you are. He's hanging out in a corner. Oh yeah, this is cool, chat. This is cool. We've gotten on the good end of the scaling system. So I'm not going to go for one of those yet, though. I could go back for the Spider Queen soon, maybe, if we feel bold. But, you know, maybe, and if we feel bold, being key integers there. Okay, so what's in this chest? It's well hidden. Oh, no. What just attacked me? Oh, I broke wood with my fist, right? So that's an iron axe. That's very, very, very good. I will be taking some of that. Don't mind if I do. So that is a skeleton, I'm guessing? I don't know what just attacked me or from where. But I do know I should combine my 2 stone swords together now. Where's my other stone sword gone, chat? Where'd it go? Did I leave it in the chest or something? Okay, so let's go back. Nope, I don't know where it went. But it's gone now, I guess. Okay, so yeah, there's some... Okay, it's a guy hanging out in a corner. I'm gonna bandage. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, that's a big orc. Do one of these. Do another one of these. Please. Okay. Go on, Paulie. Full meat. Can eat up to full. You know what? Let's see if I can do it. He doesn't look that big of a deal, chat. Look how strong my sword looks. Yeah, and I can wither him too, actually. I think that's huge. I think just the withering ability alone. I think this is making a big difference to my survivability. Okay, yeah. It's happening. Oh no, not the Spider Queen. The Spider Queen is back, chat. I just have to keep her in lava somehow. I think that's my entire move there. I bet this guy's gonna be worth a lot of XP if he's surviving this many hits. Okay, no, there's the Spider Queen. At some point, we should give up on this, chat. At some point, we should say, yeah, too many people. Not gonna work for me. But, as you all know, this has been the longest you've survived. Thank you. I know I've hit the good side of scaling. And it's all working out in my favor. So I haven't been attacking the big guy yet. I've been attacking the small guy. Where did he go? That's not him there, is it? No, that's just a random... let's kill him, yeah? Get that XP. Very important. Let's definitely not go for the Spider Queen. Where's the guy that I was attacking, chat? I put so much effort into him. You can't just leave me. Oh, there he is. Unless that's a different one. There could be a lot of them. Hey, that was him! I knew I put too much work into that to leave it. So one more level and we can increase our criticals by 20. I'm sorry, Frog, but you are that level to me. Now we're going to go home and we're going to sleep, even though the moon is basically done. Maybe we should get a second bed for expeditions. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go get a second bed. That seems like a good idea, chat. Right after we hit level 10, finally. Yeah! My attacks gain 20% chance for critical damage. So I don't know if that's only when I'm actually criticaling, by the way. But look at this damage. Oh, it's just so cool. First. Oh yeah, first. I feel like 90% of the restaurants in the casinos are fusion. Haven't you always wanted Mongolian, Salvadorian fusion? Yeah, I feel like... Okay, so the reason I don't like fusion is because it feels a bit forced. But the fact that fusion is so appealing shows that people like the idea, right? Of like, yeah, a lot of cultures... Like, we pretend that every culture has uniquely, independently, equally valuable food. And it's true in the sense that it is valuable to a number of people. But, you know, in the same way that you could argue everyone's Minecraft builds have equal value. And it is true in one sense of that word. But if you had to look at a Minecraft build every day for dinner, you know, you would start to develop a taste, presumably, for better and worse builds. I just assume. Maybe that's not how you would work at all. I'm not your boss, not your dad. I'm gonna put the iron sword away for now. I have to put it in the same category as all this other crazy stuff, and the iron axe as well. I'm not gonna get mining level 12 anytime soon. Yeah, it's a shame about the stone sword situation. And also, it's a shame that this is so painful to repair. But if we put... Wait, how do we repair it? Do we have to go to an anvil? Have I been using my good sword? But look at this, chat. I just swung myself into the air. Oh, that's crazy. This is an escape mechanism more than it's a sword. So I'm going to keep it there as my escape mechanism sword. And then we're going to eat some real food. What I should do is I should go back in there with an axe. So let's now make a stone axe. Or, oh, I can't make a stone axe because I don't have the goodies for it. So let's go make some stone tools of every type. There's going to be some stone in one of these rocks. No, they're all tough. Damn it. Why do people feel the need? Like, oh, they're such pretty rocks because they're made out of stone. No, they're painful rocks. I can forgive this add-on because it's going for painful. But otherwise, it is very frustrating. 2 stone blocks. Where do I find some more? Is this a cave over here? If it is, there would be some. But yeah, we're going to need some more stone sword for sure. Also, I guess this is technically some food we could just use right here. Kill the cow. And then kill the other cow. He's coming after me, it seems, which is perfect news. Ow, I'm dying. Oh, no. Don't let the cow be the reason I die after this whole life. It would be such a silly way to go, chat. I've decided leather isn't useful to me. Yeah, I can't... I think cows are the closest I've been to death in a while now, chat. And that is really something absurd to say. But let's eat the apples. Then we'll cook the beef. Then we'll cook the salmon. Then we'll be good for a while. I need to find something that is stone to mine around here, but nothing is. So we'll go deep into the caves or something. And... yeah, we'll do that after we have a piece of food, though. It's strange not to be able to see Toy Cat's eyes. There you go. Or I could go for the classic. You know, what am I, a 1990s tomboy or something? Chat, am I giving you interesting feelings about liking a girl, but also she's just one of the guys too? You feeling that right now? You feeling weird things? But yeah, people like the idea of like, yeah, you mix the stuff together and then you create something interesting and new. I'm starting to realize this in myself. I used to think it was so pretentious to like art. You know, like like it's a good thing to do. It's morally good. But in this, like, we've become so used to like signaling what we like rather than actually liking things. You know, at least in my view. I think that because we have become so good at doing that, it's like hard to know like what is actually good and what is something that is cool to think is good. It's an annoying but important distinction, in my opinion. So I still can't break this block because I'm not at full health, and I broke my arm at some point, chat. I think the cow broke my arm. Yeah, I think that there's a like art is something I used to like show the idea of like who actually likes art, but it's actually like no, we're all doing interesting, weird things all the time. I think things with a high chance of failure, but a small chance of like revolutionizing things. I don't know. Is that a good definition of art? But I love seeing things and people and places take risks. And so, you know, Salvadorian Mongolian barbecue? Nah. But if I liked Salvadoran food, and I think I do, and if I love Mongolian barbecue, I'd be like, yes. But yeah, I don't. That sounds dumb to me, if I'm being honest. I like a random guest star in a 1990s Disney Channel show. Look at me. I'm here to teach you about why drugs are actually bad, internet. So here's the deal. You can have fun without having fun. And all you gotta do is sell your soul to the devil. That's what me and all of my good friends do. Every single night, every single day. So yeah, I'm very close to getting this iron spear, but I probably won't be working towards it for a bit, so that's good. I have the mining level to use this stone axe. Not yet, I don't, so I'll have to make sure I get that soon. And then that'll allow me to get more blocks easily. And I've got the stone pickaxe just because. Simply put. Okay, now we're gonna dump a few things away. That is an orc boss man coming towards me. Go away. So because I can just wither him away, actually, it actually makes sense to get my distance. And then, like, take it... yeah, I think my attack style is really helped by this withering ring. Yeah, got him good. And now I can use that... I can now use the axe that I was just talking about being useful. Perfect. Now I've got a stone axe that is usable as an axe or a sword, which means I can get way more birch planks, which is great. Chat, we are killing it. We are actually killing it. What simulation distance is he playing, chat, says K's Gaming? I'm on 6 right now, if you're curious. It sounds like you are. You probably would be asking if you weren't. So, yeah, I need to dump some stuff. I think the copper coins are the easiest thing to dump, because I'm going to pick up more, but they're going to make a second stack if I don't. Just do that now. And since we've got this chest here, we can use this as my... rather than, like, confusingly going in this chest. Let's dump it into this chest. So... gold coins, raw iron, that. Replace them like this. Corsair tunic, iron sword, iron spear even for now we could put in there. But this is the stuff that I want to be able to use. I am not yet able to use. Even the bow for level 6 agility. Sad to say that it's in there, but it is. I'll put the recovery compass away too. And then, yeah, I think this will make a big difference to my livability. I need a furnace at some point. I'll work on the furnace at some point. Okay, so you are going to give me a speed boost. No, you're not. Should we try and kill this guy, chat? is now the time. Okay, so I'll see if I can kill a bear first. You know, not really, actually. Not really. Okay, thank God he gets a little silly from the damage. He drops some salmon, which is fun. I'll go put that on the campfire. You know, I might be coming back to that campfire very soon. You know, from the afterlife. So, useful to just be ahead of the game on this one. Then, should I put away my other coins? It feels like there's got to be more stuff that I can put away, chat. This feels like there's got to be more junk I can dump. Like, yeah, we're just picking up so much of it. Rotten flesh. Gold. Like, whatever ancient sprouts are. Although, should we just start trying to craft with what I've got here? Like, I could probably make something fun with it all. Like, what is an ancient root? I just need a power shard, and then I can make a enables wood. Gnarled wood absorbs fatigue. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, it's like I don't even know all these recipes, so I'm gonna have to learn them at some point, it seems. Okay, so now that I've done the cooking, we'll run back in there, and I'll either get cooked or I will indeed massively kill a giant goat. Chat, that thing has to be worth so much experience. Like, look at the size of it. But I'm going to try and attack it from its tail, where it probably can't attack me. Yeah, I've worked out my game. Try and turn around. You're in too tiny of a pen for that, it looks like. Yeah, it looks as though the simplest... Okay, so we're going to have to close that now. So how much experience is he worth? Oh, no, 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 no. He can lure me towards him. Oh, stay away, friend. I'll use a regen bandage. Oh, okay. Oh, is that... Oh, it's a cat attacking me, chat. Chat, why did the cat decide it wanted to kill me? Yeah, what about that? What about that? Yeah, you gonna come back for me? Yeah, they sneak up on me. Is it that he saw me eating salmon and he's like, that's my salmon, I think you'll find. I really want to know his logic. I'll put another bandage on, because I really need to heal. And I'm gonna swing in. Oh, okay, yeah, he does not like when I get close to him. And the withering effect does not last as long as I'd like. So I'm going to go through bandages like crazy if I do use them for this. Which is a problem. Okay, I'm going to go get this speed effect. Oh no, it's healing. Oh no, it's not healing. It's slowness. She's a negative fairy, chat. Oh no, she's got speed. She's good. So one more good bit of healing should get me done. All those cats that you've killed for string have come back to bite you, literally. Okay, I'm going to go from behind where he's not going to get me as fast. Oh, he can still get you from behind. Okay. Misunderstand the way that Minecraft works. I need that XP, chat. The XP is the reason I killed the big goat monster. But it's trapped in there with him. Okay, I'm just going to open the door to let it out. Go, 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 go. Okay, okay. So, yeah, I think 7 XP is enough. I could do it more, but I won't take more. I'll use some bandages so my food goes a bit further. And I'll now cross the sea. Actually, let's... Okay, so we've fastered up. That's nice. Easy turbo, stop moving. Okay. And then we'll just level up my armor. It's an easy level to pick. And then we'll start working on getting to level 13 for my sword so I can upgrade to that new stuff. And we'll do that by using these simple things here. So lots and lots of bandages being used, but we have so many bandages, so why wouldn't we use them, chat? Now let's do this. Stack up and dump lava on him. That actually is quite clever, I think. That might be our best actual bet. Honestly, that might be the simple solution to every mob in the game. Let's see if we find one it doesn't work on, huh? So I'm guessing oh no, the spider queen is still around. Still kicking. I'm gonna quickly drink this health potion. I don't know what it will do. Okay, I guess I don't need to drink it. I'm gonna stack up and I'm gonna see... Actually, you know, if he's busy over there. Oh, okay, no, that's too big. You can tell that he's going to do a lot of damage based on that. Do you still talk 24-year-old IBX compatriots? Weirdly, I think if I'm not mistaken, and genuinely it's such an old story. But it was before clans were like nowadays clans are used in games as like a retention metric. So they know that you won't come back to a game because you like the game. You come back to a game because you like your clan. Like, humans are social animals. We love people much more than we like, you know, insert money-making thing here. Also, Cyclops Eye. Trinket bag, slots. So this is going to take up quite a few of my slots. Also, Potion of the Turtle Master. What a wild thing to give me access to. So I think trinket bag slots. If I put that in there, I've now used up all of them. And now I have blindness and darkness resistance. I don't think that's actually that useful of a thing, but who am I to say no to it? And yeah, I've got food. I think this structure is about defeated. I'm going to set my spawn point just outside of it. Because this is all going to activate soon, and it's going to cause me problems. But I love me some problems. Seriously, get a ranged attack. I have a ranged attack. Have you not seen it? Okay, so get this right. I want to be on top of that tower. Let's go. Ouch. Oh, there goes the sword. Look what you did to me. Generic Observer. This is all Generic Observer's fault, chat. Everyone drop a boo, Generic Observer. Okay, so now we're attacking samurai dudes. They are easy to kill if I recall correctly. Okay, that guy has no weapon, but he is swinging it anyway. Yeah, as you can see, I am doing much better at killing him. But I think I'm getting less XP, so I think it's I think there is a trade-off to be had with that. But still, 11 levels. Oh, no, not yet. 11 levels after you. So I'm going to quickly just level up. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm being attacked. Quickly level up. Then grab the XP, just in case it makes a difference. And now I'm level 11, chat. And even better, I'm level 11 with... Oh, that looks like such a cool bow. So I'll drink the instant health. No, I won't. I'll drop this on the ground. Potion of healing heals broken limbs. That's what I want in a potion. Yeah, this is everything I want or need in a potion. Also, yeah, we found ourselves in a position again where we are going to run out of just weapon. It is hard to get the stone you need for weapon, because the stone is not found anywhere. Also, this longbow looks so cool. I want to use it. You know what? Generic Observer, Rip Flying Sword. It was such a good weapon. It was such a cool weapon. But yeah, I think as long as we don't get attacked from behind, these guys seem like they're easy to kill, especially straight out the spawner. It's lots of levels for me. Okay. So thankfully I still have that withering attack effect, so my fist is actually quite powerful. I am in a very lucky situation right now. I would otherwise just be dead and have to run away, pick up some stone. But I can kill these guys just with the withering, which is very cool to be able to say. Yeah, try and get me. You try that, why don't you? Boom! Did we fully defeated it too, which means I've got a leather chest plate, which is worse than my gold one. Drop it on the ground. I've got regeneration, which I like the idea of, but can't really do much with right now. You know, let's just drink the regen potion and then go into battle, because that regen might help me if I get hit. Yeah, I think honestly this withering effect means I don't lose a lot of my damage for going into my fist, but I lose all the durability problems that come with it. So I'm a big fan of this. I can get 2 damage done, plus all this extra withering. And in the meantime, we can focus on what really matters. Ouch. Oh, what did I just pick up? A katana, level 31. So if I try to attack with it now, it does nothing. Oh, if I try to do anything right now, it does nothing. So let's instead grab some sticks. These are important. And some stone. Heck yes. Thank you very much, game. And there we go. Let's start things moving again. So I want to make myself a crafting table, then use the crafting table to make a stone sword, and then we don't have to worry about him anymore. So it seems as though these structures are actually the way to go, but we're still like lacking, like we're gonna have to grind a lot to use this katana, which seems cool. Look at that, 14 damage. We are going to wreck the moment we can do that, but we cannot do that right now. Also, storage is a huge problem. someone said make a backpack earlier. I think because you're getting so many unique items, you need a shulker box or shulker equivalent. Yeah, you never said whether you still spoke to your IBX friends. Yeah, in the old in the clan days, to put it simply, I would say, so it was just people from my real life, and I do speak to them quite frequently actually. They both live in London. Very, very fortunate in that way. But we were always real life friends who made a clan. I never really was one for making, like, I had an internet girlfriend. You know, let's not pretend I didn't. But I was never really one for like making that many. Like, I think the earliest I made internet friends was like around about the time of my YouTube channel. Like a lot of the friends I made on. Also, what? Can I kill them or are they dead? Or I don't even know. A lot of the friends I made on the internet, on like Xbox and stuff, are like friends that I don't know how to put this correctly. Like that people I met on the internet were people from like my extended circles in real life. It's like a dating website. Like you don't meet entire strangers on dating websites. You meet people like in your community. If you're in a city, I guess you meet entire strangers. You're in the same community in that you live in a city with 1 million people or something. But it was kind of like that. Like there were lots of people at my school I wasn't deeply familiar with that I met, air quotes, through the internet. You know, but yeah, as far as my actual clan, yeah, they're people from my real life. Still speak to them. No, it's funny. I don't think either of them have considered the fact that they have used IBX in their name ever. I think it's one of those situations where like, oh yeah, I guess that was a thing we did at one point. Which is, you know, on the one hand it's sad, on the other hand it's like good branding, right? Another bundle in there. Was your internet girlfriend British or from another country? Oh, she was from basically Wales, so another country. But like, you know, I remember I looked up, like, maybe I don't know if this is like young, poor, or like stupid, so you can put it on all three if you want. But like, I didn't even like, I didn't conceive there was ever a way for me to get anywhere close to where she was at. Oh, there is a bundle in here. So I'll use this bundle for the thing. I wish you could store potions in bundles. Chat, this is the real Curse of Mojang. Let me, oh yeah, I can put 1 potion in this bundle. That is very useful. So instead I'll just put in like crafting stuff maybe. I don't even know what would help. I'll put coins in 1 bundle maybe. That would be useful, I suspect. But even then it's gonna be messy to like move them in and out all the time. But it's, yeah, I'll put just a few things in this one, and bones and leaf litter, because I need those, but not yet. Also, we're very, very close now to being able to use that iron spear, which is exciting. Also, the snails are coming. Oh god, that snail is mad about what I did to his other snail buddies. So there is a dragon over there, right? No, that's a scorpion. Easier to kill than a dragon, but I'm still better off not doing it. The historic I'm Welsh message. Absolutely historic. Change the course of the entire channel right there. Yeah, I'll just kill a few of these guys. Get that XP going. Oh, so close to being worth something. I'm not gonna kill the bear. I think the bears are risky. So I'll take the running power. And now I think we could really just like, we could benefit by just crossing the world. Oh no, okay, a little bit. Like, let's just see what's on the... Let's go find a structure that looks intimidating. How did he end up in here, chat? I really want to know that. Like, what, and why? But yeah, I picked up some really nice boots that I also can't use till level 12, but that's actually reasonably soon. Whereas the katana is a never sort of thing. So let's go back to my base. Let's put down a couple of those items. Let's kill whatever we find on the way. Like, look at this. Just easy level. And then we now have it. It's official, chat. I can use an iron spear, which is 6 damage. Again, I think most of my damage comes from my withering and all the other... Like, I think 1 extra damage isn't that big of a deal at this point. I'm still going to die to this thing if I'm gonna die to it. Oh, 11 damage though. Like, I think the ability to bandage and heal myself up is more important. But having to use fewer bandages and having that extra bit of confidence is nice. And it means I can focus on my armoring. Or maybe my agility. Okay, so that Spider Queen still gonna die. I'm gonna do the really silly thing, chat. I'm gonna use this. Okay, so he's still trying to swing. Oh, he's got that big of a hitbox. So I need an item that will not burn, but I don't have one. So let's just put it down there, chat, and then let's punch the fire away if it ever tries to make it up here. Fire damage like crazy. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, the bee. No, I was doing so well. Oh, chat. The bee. Or hornet. I'm not sure how you would describe that animal, honestly. And now my stuff is by a giant pit of fire and a spider queen. So I mean, it's not going to go well. And even better. Okay. It's not going to go well for me, is it? The bees. To be fair, I did something stupid, but the stupid thing isn't what got me killed. Let's all quickly just take a moment and appreciate that that is true. So can I open the grave? I need to move that lava, but I can't move that. Okay, if I punch enough grass blocks, I can move the lava away. Then I can get the grave. And the Spider Queen seems to be uninterested. The AI is just broken or something. Spider Queen made a comeback. I want to kill the Spider Queen now. It has to drop something good, right? But yeah, so this makes Minecraft into an RPG, basically. Like, I've got items that I need some levels to use. Those levels are going to be hard to get. Okay. Oh, I think I hear the bee, chat. Can't get me now, bee. Do I hear a bee? Am I imagining the bee? I'm fairly sure I heard bee noises. But yeah, the little spider is just hanging out with the big one. So I'm just going to break this, get my stuff back. There's going to be slightly too much stuff to get back, because my trinket bag isn't working or anything like that. This is the problem with running with a perfectly full inventory at all times, because you have no wiggle room for stuff like this. Drop this, pick up some more stuff. Yeah, that spider is thoroughly uninterested in doing anything. I don't know what broke his soul, but it's very good for me that it did. Open up the trinket bag, put in the things, the withering thing and the gold ring. Okay, we got some gold boots on. I think I got another, I got my eyeball in there. There we go. Inventory organized. So let's see if I can chat. She might just start moving if I attack her. Ah! I felt that in my soul. Okay. Nope. Did I have a death counter, by the way? Nope. Not gonna do that. But yeah, it was amazing, chat. I went to this, I went to the breakfast taco place that I'd wanted to go to forever, in Austin, and I had this. I was just in my mind like, it's not gonna be as good. I'm not as hungry. Because I also went to like an ice cream place, that I don't like. I think there's quite a few like semi-famous like bakery chains around there, or like sorry, ice cream chains around there, and they've all got like very silly flavors. And that's what I love. Like I love a late night ice cream that has a description like, you know, blackberry pretzel crisp. You know, I want multi-stage flavors. Also, I hope that the fairy will protect me tonight. Oh, there's just 2 fairies. That is handy. So let's use the bandage, heal up my arms and my legs and everything, and then we'll eat after that. I've got enough bandages that this is the logical way to do things, I think. And then we'll switch out to our other food, which should be easy to do. And then, so I'll put away now my, okay, so let's eat this now. Now I'll put away my Turtle Master and just a few potions that I probably don't need. And I'll put out the most important thing that might save my life. Then put in the bottle and the Corsair boots. And and the katana. Again, the katana seems so cool, chat, but 31 levels is kind of unreasonable. So, does anyone understand what my power level means? Is it just all my levels added together? Or is it, like, scaled in some way? Is it what... Will the world scale based on that? Or is it just a meaningless number, as far as I am concerned? I want to make important decisions off the back of that. But I guess we should make the important decision of going to whatever that is. It looks fun. I like fun. Let's go do fun. Or actually, let's go get the shovel. Pick up a ton of dirt so I can use blocks that won't negatively impact me. Because, yeah, using lava and wood together, I have learned the way. It's not what I want to do. Also, oh, this guy. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, he does. I want to kill him now, chat. I think I've every time I see him there, I'm like, this guy could die. Okay, so good few criticals with a big, powerful weapon. Does seem to be doing something. Power level isn't just all your other levels added together. So I'm going to use the instant health, by the way. That's going to be my next way out of this. It's, I don't know what it is, though. Yeah, there's something in it. I wish I knew what it was. But I guess I should be okay with the fact that I don't know. Maybe we should all be okay with the fact that there are some things we'll never know. Wouldn't that be nice? But yeah, I went back to, like, a couple of places. And they were both just as good. I'm still thinking about, like, I had this waffle cone with, if you live in Austin, I think it's called, like, Jenny's Ice Cream. A waffle cone with gooey butter cake, which is such a fake flavor. I don't know what it is, but it just tastes, like, delicious. My favorite. My flavor, actually. Only correct way to describe a flavor that is your favorite. So yeah, I think we're gonna do this, chat. Go, 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 go. Oh! Should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. It kind of sucks. I was doing pretty well at not dying, but I really wanted this guy dead. Enough that I was will. Oh, so I think now I've probably gotten. Okay, the grave's outside of his, like, attack range. Don't attack me. Okay, we're good. So let's put it all back on. Hope that that does not happen again. Put my trinket bag in. This is important. This is important. This does nothing. I don't know why it's in there. Oh, I guess it's saying this uses up none. This uses up 3. This uses up 3. So that's the basic understanding there. Yeah, I'm never going to kill that guy. Let's accept that as fact. And then let's move on. So sword, that. Probably an axe is useful. And then... Oh, I see some people running towards me. Now let's go towards that next structure. And then that one on the hill too. We're going to take down all the ones that are close to me. And I'm going to try and find some of that other warp stuff that I found by accident before. That might be really useful here. I want to attack the big guy with all the swords. Oh, and that's a big goat coming after me. I want to attack it, but I do not. So I was actually coming towards this to get the shovel. To get a ton of dirt. I describe flavors like Homer Simpson. Yellow. You know, if I had to try and describe it not using just simple adjectives like good and colors, because it was vaguely yellow, I would say. It was just super, super, super rich in the same way that biting a cake is. And it's weird, because if it's that easy, why aren't there lots of cake flavors? I don't actually know the answer. So let's just get a ton of dirt. I figured this would be faster, honestly. I guess it's still just a gold shovel, but still fine. We'll get loads and loads and loads of dirt. And then we'll just throw the shovel away. Like, how often do you need a shovel with Unbreaking 2? Whereas a shovel with Efficiency 4, all the time you need a shovel like that. So, just like crazy. Might even save my life to have this on me at some point. I'll throw it away if I need to. I'll concede it's a silly little thing. Let's just get some dirt out. And now, if I need to, say, pour some lava on a bird, easier to do. So as we go in the overworld, we'll kill the mobs we run across. I'm not... Oh, I need to get my bandages out for moments like this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Need to get bandages on speed dial. There they are. Because if I don't have the bandages on speed dial, then I need food on speed dial, and that is a problem. So I've got 1 steak. That'll get me through this next place, I'm sure. So you're gonna have to do whatever it is you do for me. Please. Regen. Okay. So she is the good one, chat. They're not all good. Sometimes they just give you a little speed. Oh, he died from the withering effect. That's nice. I'll kill a few more cows if I can, and then I'll cook them in that structure. It looks like there's a lot of the same structures around here. Am I feeling that incorrectly, chat? Go mining or go to the Nether to beat the game. Yeah, I definitely like the idea of going to the Nether and beating the game. You know, I like going to the Nether in general. Once I have a source of food actually worked out, and I feel like I have a decent enough weapon for it, I think I should. Yeah, I think that iron sword is going to be the one I want. Oh, wait, chat! I went into level up and the cows vanished. What just happened? Okay, so the level up is really bugged. Useful to know. Very useful to know. Put that fairy on a leash. Oh, that's actually quite clever, Adam Sony. I wonder if that works. Is it weird amongst the YouTubers I follow? A Brit living in the US and an American living in London. Who's the American living in London? You got me curious now, Dan. I feel like there's a shocking number of Americans living in London. Like, and it kind of makes sense to me, but it also, it's a very funny fact. Just how common that is. Has anyone else watched the video about the Mars family and how one of the founders oh, it's literally the same 2 structures next to each other again. And that means if I go down here, I'll find the exact same place, which is fine. But I think I'd have more fun going to the Nether and seeing what's there. Will I die in the Nether? It seems like that is a likely outcome. But now I've got food, I've got bandages, I've got a decent weapon. So, while I wait for these 2 to cook, I'll just go kill, like, a few guys. Just a few guys, chat. Oh, and then I'll get the rare weapon from this dungeon. I know the way to cheese the dungeon now, because as soon as you've done a dungeon, you know the secret, right? So it's just through here. There's a slab, and there's a bunch of... Maybe this isn't the way to cheese it. Break through here, maybe. Okay, there we go. I've gotten the Iron Dagger, which is useful, I guess. It's 5 damage. That's the same as what I've got here. Plus a bunch of bottle enchantings. Now I've got 8 levels. What do I do with those 8 levels? Put them into defense. Why not, you know? Then let's go kill a few dudes. Then let's back out, get my meat, and go to the Nether. Okay, so this is not working. Oh, I need level 5 agility too. No, chat. I misunderstood the requirements as being and/or rather than, or rather than and. The classic mistake. So it's gonna be a little bit harder to cheese the spawner now, but it's okay. 10 damage. Oh, yeah, so much. See, you can definitely. Oh no, I thought my XP per kill had gone down, but it was just I didn't pick up all the XP. But it does feel like maybe my power level is causing less XP per drop. Like my first time I killed one of these guys, I got 4 levels. It was crazy. It'd be an interesting way to like scale the game against you in multiple ways, because otherwise you'd get to level 50 maybe too quickly. Now I imagine it's going to be a bit of a grind. Maybe too much of a grind. But yeah, I'll also break open these pots. See what I find. Do I want a gold band? No. Do I want these gold coins? Yes. On the ground. Golden ring seems good, but golden coins seem better. Golden coins or carrots? No, just carrots. Sticks? I'll take them. Gunpowder, bandages. Yeah, it seems like bandages are the best expectable item. But until I know what I want from these other things, I'm not going to care about them. Maybe you should upgrade your speed stat. Do you think speed is useful? Like, what is... Like, the levels don't mean anything in themselves, right? So until I get enough to actually make a bow, there's no point upgrading this. Therefore, I'm not going to upgrade it. Although, actually, if I just upgrade it to level 5, I could use this dagger. And presumably, there's a good reason to use the dagger. Oh, there's a big skeleton monster there again. So I'm going to go to sleep in this bed. Ooh, yeah, I do not like that he's coming towards me. I should definitely discourage that from happening. I'm going to just dump a few things in here. Sorry, clover, stone bricks, and all this noise. Bunch of sticks, of course. And I'm going to make it myself if there is a crafting table. Big if. I'd make myself another stone sword, but I don't need to. Instead, I'll just come into... Oh, no! Hello. Spider Queen is back. The resurgence we all did not want. So eat this. Bandage here. Stabby stabby through here. Can he attack me through this? I'm betting the tree will be my like secret weapon against him. He's just too big, right? Okay, there's my spear gone entirely. Do I have a stone sword? I do not. I have a ground sword. Let's use the dirt sword. So this doesn't do withering. It has to be a physical attack to get that withering on, and if I do physical attacks, I can get beaten up like crazy. Okay. So I am just going to break this bed. No, I can't. I'm not healed enough. Okay, I'm just gonna bandage myself up. Okay. Watch out very heavily for these fellas. Okay, works out great. One more bandage. That'll do it, chat. And then we can break this. Bring it with me. And go to the nether. Spider Queen always comes back. She does. Somehow she does, right? It is her superpower in that way. I should have cooked up... I forgot to get the extra beef, but I also should have cooked up some potatoes. I don't think 2 beef is a great amount to go to the nether with. But, you know, you're always going to feel inadequate. There's always going to be someone who makes you feel inadequate if you don't feel inadequate. And so, maybe we should just take that as a message. Okay, we've got a bed. We've got a nether. There's a hornet by the nether. There's a... Oh, my god, it's just... It's surrounded with every single reason not to go. But I'm going to be a contrarian about this. So I'm going to quickly upgrade my agility. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to have to attack some monsters. Okay. Get that bear properly attacked. Go. Then, okay. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, getting attacked even once is just too brutal. It's just too much to bear. It's crazy. Hi, what's your current skill levels? I'm doing pretty okay, I think. I'm doing pretty okay for myself. But yeah, I think I should have kept saving for that iron sword. I'd be able to use it by now if I'd have believed in myself, chat. But yeah, let's let this lovely lady here heal me up. And just place our bed right here for now. The closest we can get it. And be good. Oh. Why is the river glowing? Honestly, it's a very good question. So I'm not going to attack him. I've learned what not to do with that. But I will make a stone sword. I'll make a few stone swords. I think I'm going to need 2 more of these. Running out of a weapon is such an easy way to get unfairly rammed. So let's not let it happen to me. Then I'm going to go grab that iron sword, because I know eventually I'm going to switch out to it. And I would like that. It'll be great. Install Whaler so you can see enemies' health. It works with RLCraft. Yeah, I wonder... A part of me does wonder, like, okay, is it meant to be that I can see their health? If it's meant to be a big challenge, you know, are we detracting from that challenge? And obviously, like, on some level, you're allowed to say, I don't care. But I do, kind of, you know? For me, I do care. And so that is why I am saying. Okay, so let's put the dirt in here instead of that. And then I think we've got a decent set of weapons for going to the nether. You haven't done a server video, experiment video in ages. You know, it's funny. There's a whole genre of content now out there for that same thing. And I feel like what's really funny is, like, people who make those videos are working out, because they tried for a while, like, okay, we'll simulate society, but it's like medieval. Yeah, I think they basically all came to the same conclusion. Like, it's gotta like be pseudo-scientific. I don't know. Like, it's fun to me that I have spawned a whole genre of content, but I also have no interest in competing with the stuff that is out there for that reason. You know, I think it's a thing. It's like a really common thing to feel, right? Like, if you like to spawn something. Also, should we just make our Nev portal here? I wasn't going to, but since there's a spider queen over there and there's not one over here, I think that's a pretty compelling case. So I'll obviously have to kill the bear first. Stay behind some blocks so he can't get me. Oh, is that a chicken? How is it always the silly things that mess me up? Okay, so go for the bear. Okay, he did a proper dive for me there. Not today, bear. Yeah, so unless you can get in a proper attack chain with them, it is still very tricky. So then we'll put dirt here, mine this block, put dirt there. And then we put some dirt over here too. Then we put water next to it. That becomes the base of our tower. Then we'll stack up here, create a big old column of water. Wait, no, it goes... I think we always do this one block, but that's part of the beauty, isn't it? So then we put our water there, and we move some of that lava right here. Then we're gonna put some lava, I don't know, over here. That means we need to move the water next to right there. No, no, no. Okay, it's fine. Again, this is part of the process, chat. Part of the beauty. But yeah, I think it's quite a common thing to like have something exist around you and then be like, okay, well, if this is doing it, then why would I need to as well? And like, there's a bit of like, I think some people get so mad about this that they're like, I should make it so it is legally impossible to do this without my permission. And you know, for some ideas that makes sense. I think the idea of having a server and like, you know, like goofing around, you know, like making an experiment with, yeah, I feel like that's not something I own the rights to in any way. So like, if other stuff exists and wants to do it, great. I'm happy that there are YouTube careers. I want them to do well. But I think it's like, you know, like our whole thing was like within the confines of Bedrock, and that is obviously not a limitation that you would need to follow anymore. I hope that I don't get murdered by something. I feel like I'm in the situation that I would be if I was about to be murdered by something. Not wanting to keep up with something you spawned is a common way to feel. Little thinking face. I mean, let's be real, right? Like, it is very common for people to have children and then be like, okay, that's done. Oh wait, what do you mean not done? I'm pretty sure I did the... So how... Why are the cats instantly mad with me? Okay, and there's a bear again. So why did you just give this guy something? Okay, so I need to get away from all of this. I'm trying to go to the Nether, but the game is actively encouraging me not to. Yeah, I think it is. It sounds like a bit of a joke, but like a lot of people do kind of have that. Like, okay, kids had jobs are good and. You know? And I think that it's hard. I think it's like true for companies and stuff too. Like, the people who are good at founding big companies, not necessarily the ones who are good at running big companies. That is a well-observed phenomenon. Is he going to be able to... Okay, this is the same guy, right? Yeah, it's definitely the same guy. So the only way I'm going to get rid of him is to burn him. So let's just burn him right now. He is made of wood, so he should take loads of damage. If he does not, I will be disappointed. Okay, he's still trying to go for me. So let's really do some burning here. It's like a piglin brute. Oh, what did he just do, chat? Is he ever going to die by himself? Okay, something weird has happened to him now. He's still burning. Okay. 0. That's nice. So let's really just cook him alive. Yeah, okay. I love when... Oh, that's a mean samurai guy. So he's just decided he's immune to wood burning now. That's a problem. When your enemy decides he's immune to your main form of attacking him, you will run into some problems, but he can't attack me, it looks like. Yeah, I think he's dead, probably. Maybe. He's certainly done something to the environment around him. So let's light this on fire now. Oh, no, 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 not Samurai Sword, man. Okay, that's something dead. That's something gone. Into the ocean for me. Into the ocean for you two, maybe? Hey, you're not coming in here. Wow, everything is spawning while I'm trying to go to the Nether. It's like the game knows that I'm trying to go somewhere tricky, and they're like, no, you are not going to do this to us. He heals himself like that. Okay, I'm not appreciative of his culture in a way that I should be. I am sorry. I apologize deeply. But let's go to the Nether. I probably will have to come right back. Just to be clear here, chat. This is not a safe place I am going to. But I want to know. Have they changed anything here? What's it like in real life when you go to the Nether? I mean, they've got a nice airport there. You can watch me recording a Minecraft video from it. So it's a little laggy because my render distance is going to be set too high. It's a classic Minecraft fault. Okay. A little bit less laggy. Still laggier than I would hope. But we're fine. So if I had to say, the Nether is absolutely standard. But I'm going to stay in here for as long as the heat will allow. Because I'm going to start boiling to death soon, right? But let's pick up some netherrack. Is there a single new structure or mob? No. We could still make it our goal to defeat the Ender Dragon or something. But it's still going to be normal Minecraft content after the overworld. Feels like a missed opportunity. I think, if you ask me. Oh, okay, so they've got nice explosion particles. But, yep, the Nether has nothing otherwise. It's so sad. It's like, especially when you're paying $9, or was this 10? I think this is $9 for a piece of content. I feel like expecting something isn't that far. But yeah, let's call that. This is an overworld only custom world, or I think it's. So again, it's not an add-on chat. It is a dynamic world. Those are fun and interesting. So, oh, something about the stream had some issues when I did that. Isn't that fun? The Nether is way safer than the overworld. Yeah, weirdly, actually, I think you're right. I was gonna say, like, well, Ghast is still scary, but nowhere near as scary as anything else. So, man, the cats can do so much damage. Oh, and the bears can do more, though. The bears can do more. Let's give them credit. Credit where credit is due. So I think getting armor would be great. I think getting some armor would be really, really, really great. But how am I going to do that? And how do I get food, most importantly? How am I still this weak on my food game? The Nether isn't realistic enough for them. Yeah, maybe that is actually their entire thinking. It's like, well, there's no Nether in real life, so in RLCraft, we leave the Nether untouched. What? Whoa! Okay, this is okay, so he's getting withered at least. I might die right now. Okay, let's get him. Oh. So I have to get a lot of bandages again. Just chugging these bandages like they're nothing. Then we'll eat a jacket potato. Then we'll run across. Gonna get... Oh, that's a bear. That's a mini bear, but it's still a bear. And then there's the Spider Queen. Not my problem. Also, look at the way I'm running. It's the way we get things done. And we hope that these haven't respawned. They haven't, because I haven't been around them, which is nice. And then just into bed right in the morning. No! Not what I want to see. Not this time of day. So just bandage up. Jacket potato up. Bandage up again. One more bandage. Okay, so my bandage pile is running low too. So I probably will have to go and do a second. Oh no, no. Oh. Okay, so that is bad. That is really bad. That there is a goat monster looking to get his way in here. Okay, but we're gonna deal with the spawner first. It's an easy problem. Ah, it's not an easy problem. No! I started to get the tiniest bit cocky. I started to feel like I could do stuff. That's where the game got me. Will the Spider Queen ever be killed? Tweet. Should we make it a big mission? Should we go on the mission to kill the Spider Queen? Is that what you're saying? It sounds like that's what you're saying right now. I could kill the Spider Queen. Also, today I learned the Arctic Circle is named after bears. Greet Arctos. So it's the bear circle. I mean, there are bears there, I guess. If we're thinking about it accurately. Moon's cool. Moon's cool? Oh, the moon is very cool, actually. Yeah. So I was really struggling to work out. Okay. So we can only do 3 damage to this guy at a time. But hopefully that's enough anyway. I think we just need to start farming guys, chat. I think that is not an insane proposition for us to go on. So let's go. Yeah, I mean, we could just keep heading across the world once I am stable enough. And oh lord, I should be stable. Okay, so that's a crossbow man. So let's get some regen 5 in here, just so I don't have to deal with food for a little bit. Oh, there's a bunch of them over there. Okay, so I want level 14. That is critical to me that I get that, if I can. There's a campfire. Let's just put some food on it. Oh, it's got the Legacy Console Edition thing, where you don't see everything fully properly. Very fun. I've got to put on some armor. Ouch. I'm going to put some trinkets on so I can actually damage things. Okay. Use the bandage real quick. Oh, it didn't use correctly. Go back. Oh, it's 2 sword guys. I mean, two crossbow guys. Oof. Getting a little bit burned, a little bit crispy. Get myself some food. Use the bandage first. Then we'll use the sword, which is imminently coming, to cook that. Okay, so now we need the trinket bag. I don't know where all this extra stuff came from, chat, on me. I'm guessing a bundle must have broken upon my death or something weird. But let's just put it in there. Items are stored. Okay. Now we need to get the rest of this stuff picked up ASAP. Feathers? No. Bandages? Yes. Trowel key? Okay, definitely yes. All of this other stuff? Definitely no. Then I think we're good. Okay, we picked up everything we needed to pick up. And we're just looking for some good sources of food. And more importantly, even maybe than that, food as well as XP. Food and XP will get me everything I need. Oof. So let's attack this spawner first, apparently. Oh, yeah. Bad news for me everywhere around. So I'm just going to jump behind a corner. Drink this. Super important. So I think that going for the... If I want to go for the Spider Queen, I'm going to need a lot of arrows. Because just going for melee, even against pretty easy to kill enemies, you can see it's giving me cause for concern. You can see this isn't a flawless system we've invented here. Also, I just got a trident, right? Yeah! Level 13, and then... But still, I can get a ranged weapon with the trident, effectively. So that is actually killer. That is really, 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 really good. In theory, maybe, potentially. This is something powerful, too, I have to imagine. The Great Shield absorbs all vibration and gives me health boost. So I'm going to go into that trinket bag right now. And just immediately say, why do I have a Cyclops Eye? This has no value to anyone anywhere. But this has value to people somewhere. So now look at that. I've got 2 extra hearts that can just fill themselves up. Now I feel much better about attacking things. Much, much, much better about attacking things. Yeah, chat. Okay. I feel really, really good about my odds in combat. We'll eat the apple now just to keep my saturation high and apparently to get me first. I'll put my silver coins in the appropriate bundle. I'll get this out. I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to go for the Spider Queen. We said it wasn't a... Okay. Actually, no. I'll get my steel sword. I'll level up to a steel sword. And then we'll kill the Spider Queen. Because I want to know what we can do with that. I think that I'm going to have to cheese her still, chat. I'm going to hope that there aren't bees around ready to kill me. Okay, that's a baby bear. Still one that's going to die. Yeah, maybe they're giving less because it's my second time killing them. I can see that being a real mechanic in the game. So, yeah, I just need one more level, chat. Somewhere around here, I'm going to get that one level. Then I can switch out to my steel sword. And with all of this health and everything, I'm going to see what that does for me. And if it goes poorly, I'll start cheesing her. Okay, let's go for it. Go, 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 go. It's going so slowly that we can get it done before bad things happen to me. No, I cannot. Okay. Yes, I can do. Yes, I can. Oh, okay. No, I cannot. Okay. Mum, get the camera. Okay, so you can... I'm getting reckless. You can see it. I can see it. It's a bad sign. Oh, no, my XP. I was literally fighting for it. It was my whole reason for being. Oh, and he had 1 health left. It went down that close to the wire. It was all for nothing because of that. So let's put this away. Let's put the water bottle away. Let's definitely open that. Oh, Knight's Orders. That sounds so cool. Yeah, I've absolutely messed it up here, chat. And I am very sorry. Is this IRL or is this just fantasy? Very true, very true. So yeah, chat, I had to drive across a decent amount of Texas yesterday. By that I mean like 2 hours. Or, you know, not that long of a drive if you live in Texas. We drive to the other side of the state just to get lunch, you know? I feel like some people are always like a little too proud of that fact, if you ask me. You know, it's like, you know, actually valuing your time lowly is a bad thing. Like, at a certain point, you're actively insulting yourself to say that I would drive 3 hours just to get lunch. You know, like, at some point, that is a negative. That is we should be concerned about you. What do you need to do that makes you want to get in the box where you stay away from people all day? Is there something I can do to help, you know? Those are the questions we should be asking. But instead we go, wow, that sure is interesting, ain't it? But I drove a bunch of Texas, and I pulled off into this random petrol station. It wasn't a Buc-ee's, but it was a knockoff Buc-ee's chat. And while I was in this random pull-off petrol station, I just grabbed a drink so I could continue driving. You know, like you know, can't drive without a road beer, am I right? Ha 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 ha. Is very funny, except not to Americans. I'm just kidding, of course. It's very serious problems of drinking and driving there, I've heard, because driving is so. Anyway, but I pulled up into this random petrol station, chat, that was modelled on a Buc-ee's very clearly, and the guy's just like, wait, and I'm like, okay. You know, if there is some reason I should not be paying for this, then I will wait until you let me know. You know, it's on you to share that with me, I guess. And the guy's like, I think I know you from somewhere. And I don't know, I felt like, you know, what you're meant to do at this point is be like, oh yeah, well actually, you might know me, because I was like, yeah, really? And the guy was like, yeah, like definitely somewhere. Like I like, you know, you definitely do, you know, like, he was like really struggling with it, and I was like, yep, yeah, if you wanna say this, you gotta say it. I'm not gonna, you know, it's he was like, wait, are you IBX Toy Cat? And I was like, you know, I want to be as funny as it is to imagine the world where you say no, as much of a contrarian as I like to be. I want to be like, oh yeah, that's fun. What a situation. But I want to share something, internet, because usually, you know, have you ever been in line for something or like waiting to pay, and like someone gets in a conversation with the cashier or the the waiter, and you're like, look, it's great to have a conversation, but you're doing it on my time, like I feel like there's a level of considerate you can be where you're being really wildly inconsiderate again. And okay, so we're just gonna drop lava on this spider's head, and as long as this bee doesn't come for me, I'll be good. So chat, I don't know what is happening here, but it seems to be... Oh, the spider is now floating, but she is not taking damage. She is immune to fire damage. Yeah, this does seem to be a common mob problem, doesn't it? I am glad that I paid $9 for my flaming spider that is not taking damage. So I'm going to grab some more lava, and we'll leave that lava there. You're that guy who does those geography videos. So genuinely, I actually am kind of like waiting for people to say that. But like, so I had this moment where I was that guy internet. Because, like the guy was like, yeah, let's have a little conversation about it. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. But I was like feeling like so much guilt in my stomach as we're like talking. Of like, there's some people there waiting to be served. And I'm out here like indulging in like, it's cool, this guy knows me from my Minecraft videos. He says like, oh, you're the second celebrity I've met here. And I'm like, oh yeah, I want to hear, or like, I feel like calling me celebrity is dumb. But I'm just re-quoting. But, like, I wanted to know about the thirst. But then, it was like, I think it's like it was like a accidental make myself feel very bad. Because, I as much as conversation can be important to you, is it as important as someone else's time? Like, conversation is beautiful because, especially with strangers, you're both choosing to waste your time to have these words. It's a sign. It's one of the things we do as animals. Also, did that goat just kill a fairy? I'm gonna kill you for that. Just so you know. Don't appreciate what you just did there. Gonna make sure you pay for it. Or I'm gonna pay for it myself, it looks like, actually. Did he break my arms in that first hit or something? I'm so close now. I'm so close to being able to use that iron sword. But it is nighttime, so... Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I saw you IRL, I wouldn't recognize you. If you spoke on the other hand, it'd be instant, but seeing people and recognizing them is very hard because you're not really looking for it. Yeah, I am actually impressed when anyone... Like, it's always weird situations. I was riding a bike. So think about if I'm... No, actually, I wasn't riding a bike. I was sat at a traffic light on my bike once, and a guy walking across the street was like, wait, you 5x to a cat? Oh, he said, actually, are you the guy who makes the geography videos? Like, it's like 99% of people recognize me for the second channel. Kind of wildly, in my opinion. But yeah, it's weird. It is a reality. It's a strange reality. I've only met one celebrity who was a dick. Everyone else was cool. Thanks for calling me cool and also a celebrity, Dan. It's definitely what you're saying. 1.93 million subs. You're a celebrity, but not in the weird Hollywood sense. I mean, subscribers are... I think especially now, like, because they're, like... Subscribing isn't a part of YouTube culture anymore. I'm gonna say it. I don't think you subscribe to channels that you like, or maybe it's still a part of culture for some number of people. Also, you're gonna put a lava bucket to make a water skin? That is not the recipe that I would use, chat. I'm just gonna say it. You can call me ignorant all you like. I don't think the lava skin should be used or I don't think it's a lava skin. I think it's a water skin. Apparently, I'm the weird one though. But yeah, so I've got myself enough to make 6 bread here. And I can use that, I guess. So just to confirm in my chest, what is my next actual unlock? Katana level 31, no. Flame sword 27, no. Corsair boots and Corsair tunic 2. I'm making waves on that. This is actually pretty good if I can get the full set. So let's now make, using my high amount of leather, a helmet. Yeah. Then let's cook up these 2 things. Then let's make all of this into 6 bread. 6 bread will do me for a while, right? That'll get things going in a direction, which is nice. And then let's kill the big evil goat, hoping that it gets me to where I want to be. No, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Don't break my arms. I hate when my arms are broken. Oh, it's level 14. Okay, it's finally happened. We can now say that I have enough levels to use an iron sword. That's 1 extra damage versus the stone sword. But it feels like more, okay. And now I've got some cooked mutton. Subscribers aren't as important anymore on YouTube. Yeah, subscribe. Like, I think genuinely you have to, like, adjust for inflation subscribers a little bit. Right? Like, and that seems dumb, but it's... I think that there's a lot of people... I have the stats. I think something like 1 million people watch me every month without being subscribed. And some of those people are just like, I found one video. But then there's a lot of people who are subscribed who do not watch videos too. I get fewer views over an entire month. If you assume every subscriber watched one video, I don't get as many views from subscribers as I do subscribers. And subscribers usually, if you're watching this right now, thank you for being subscribed. But you probably have watched something else. This isn't the only thing you'll watch for the whole month of July. And if it is, then I guess I look forward to seeing you in August. That'll be a good month for us, I hope. Okay, so let's try out this new iron sword, chat. This should be the tits. Oh yeah, 2-hit KO. This should be it right here. Oh, and it is. I think there's a lot of number. If they have 20 health, we kill them in 2. That's the big number difference that makes this worthwhile. Oh yeah. And we're getting a ton of coins too. And now I got chainmail boots. Can I wear chainmail boots? Equipment level 5. Yes, I can. I'm not going to, though. Regen potion. It's very nice. Ancient plates. That goes in one of these. Yeah, we got a tricky amount of everything just piling up again. Silver coins, I think, go in here. And, oh, okay. We're swinging, are we? And, yeah, so it does seem as though the XP is coming back like crazy, which means we can start scaling up to level 20 and eventually get to use that katana. Or we can start focusing on agility. Maybe get a crossbow or a trident or a regular bow in use. But look at this. These are basically XP farms when you find them. And as long as you've got the iron for it, which, okay. Admittedly, we're struggling with it. Okay, bandage up before we use any of this. Level 17. Level 18. Okay, so let's just quickly power level up. No good reason not to, right? Yeah, I could see myself, like, wanting to scale up to some of the most powerful gear. But I then wonder, like, where does it... Now that I've gotten here, where do I go next? That's my, like... Also, every time I make a piece of armor, I immediately find a better one. Like, why did I make this leather helmet if I'm just going to find this in the wild? Okay, so let's do this again. 2-hit KO. Oh, no, not 2-hit KO against him. They're stuck moving against the wall here, which is quite confusing. Okay. If it's not a 2-hit KO, I'm going to switch out to a weapon that has more durability. Because it's going to take 3 hits to kill anyway. It'll take 3 hits with a stone sword, I'm sure. Okay. Weapons don't seem to last that long. Yeah, I don't know if durability is actually substantially lower or if they're technically counted as tools or something. But you need so much durability to do anything. It is very true. Ooh, Botlow enchantings. Plus, Divine Prophecy. I'll keep one of those, I guess, in here. Plus Air Essence. That has to be a great crafting ingredient. And 5 Botlow enchantings. So I'll see what Air Essence can do for me. Vigilance. Use the item to make a gust of wind. Or... yeah, that's it, actually. Oh, okay, so, like, I should look through what I can do with, like, somewhere between 13 and more. Like, an evergreen sword, if I just get 2 earth essences, will allow me to erupt the stone from the ground. So, like a dirt sword, but better. The diamond spear is only level 20, so after level 20, it's when we start to get into, like, entirely fresh content. But this is just a full RPG. It's just a full-on RPG. Wow, you got pro caster skills. Thank you very much, Tyler Bones. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'll take the compliment. And yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to use up all of our levels just so that I can... Okay, so... Where's my bundle, chat? I've got too many bundles, too many problems. I'll put the air essence away for sure in here too. And then I'll eat the jacket potato just to unclutter my food situation. No, I won't put it in there. I've made my situation worse. So yeah, I'm going to level up just the easiest thing I can. Armor seems great. And then I'm going to throw the XP bottles now, where they'll count more each. And now I've got 4 levels, which I can do to level up my... Yeah, my that. So yeah, you can see my power level isn't going up based on my levels. There's something else that I am doing that makes that happen. And I don't know what it is, chat. But I am kind of curious. So what do we just get? Iron ring, not very useful. I want to go and experience new content, but it seems like I'm getting the same few things copy pasted over and over again. Maybe if I just start really running in a direction, I'll find really, really new things. But maybe that's what we'll have to do next time. So today, chat, I've had a great stream. Again, literally, I can't stress. I got back at the airport today at like 1 p.m. And then I haven't seen this reported anywhere in the news, but apparently the entire border force had a shutdown, which meant I was just like stuck in the airport going nowhere for about an hour. Mildly stressful. But yeah, I got home at like quite late, like close to 4 p.m. and it's like, okay, it's beta time. Thank God, even after all of this, I'm ready here for the thing. I want to just stress like my mild like annoyance at the idea of like, you know, I was ready for the beta, but Mojang wasn't ready for the beta. And so that means that they're not ready and I'm not ready. You know, it's like if you show up to a... It's like if someone texts you like 2 hours after an event starts being like, oh, yeah, sorry, not going to be there. It's like, I wish you could have texted me before we started, because then we could have planned around you not being here. But yeah, look, it's... Oh, okay, so it's not actually the exact same structure. It's a very similar one with the funny guys again. So let's see if we get better XP here, by the way, because these aren't the first times we're using this. Okay, I'm getting out there. I'm getting out there. I'm not getting out there, chat. Not alive, I'm not. No, let me out. I should not have run in. I should not have. But now I've got something to aim for. I've got to go back in, get my stuff, sort it all out, and then survive. Isn't that fun? So with that said, I hope you all enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, then don't forget to subscribe. Actually, weirdly, the RLCraft streams are ones that people have been watching and then being like, oh, I like this guy that I've just found now from this stream. It's really, really interesting to me. But yeah, I want to play a few more dynamic world map pieces of content. I think that this is a pretty fun one. I think I would love to check out Bedrock. Is that what it's called on the marketplace? It's by Poggy Is Lit. I think I have access to it right now, if I'm being honest with you. I would love to give it a little shot. And I think I probably will be playing more of this, whether I like it or not. There is just something addictive about it all. Anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today. If you do, in fact, like Minecraft Marketplace stuff, and you wanna maybe challenge yourself to some bosses, but in a existing survival world rather than having to make a new one, maybe you'd enjoy checking out Boss Blitz, because you better believe my vision. Okay, so I'm gonna die. I don't know what I just did. Okay, so get a sword out now. Not the katana. Not the katana. This. Okay, then we need to drink instant health just to make some problems go away. Then we need to get food. Eat that. Then I need to put some trinkets in a bag. Okay, this is a great trinket. Where's my trinket bag? Here it is. In the bag we go with this and this. And where's my other thing? I don't see it right now, but that's fine. We need to go to bed soon as a June. You know, is June soon, chat? Or is June far away, you know? Like, June just happened. So I would argue it's close. But is it also soon? Or does soon only refer to passage of time in one direction? You know, is it only soon that I landed? Is that bad English? Anyway, yeah, I kind of want to just go in here, do a little bit more Slayer. Okay, I've got my withering effect. I need that in the trinket bag, 100%. Then I'll get my dirt out, get my bandages out, and we'll start the whole thing again. Yeah, I said we were going, but let's not. I'd love to see him doing a Sim stream. I used to really like The Sims, but I feel like I've been out of it for so long that like the amount I used to like it is like a detriment rather than a. Like I think this is a problem with a lot of franchises as they get like too far evolved. Is you're like, oh yeah, the gameplay loops that I loved have long since been expanded upon. Oh, removed. Okay, so we got a ton of stuff, including some iron. Is there a bed in here, chat? I don't think so. I think we came all this way, and then we'll have to go home to sleep. Or maybe, no, yeah. I guess this is why I should actually have brought that bed around with me, rather than laying it down and then saying, this is its forever place. But yeah, we survived 10 days today, chat. Or did we? Oh, or did we? So I need to, right now, right here, put down a torch. Will that warm me up? It looks like it might, actually. Or maybe just being out of the rain warm me up. Oh, let's see if I survive, but maybe next time. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Soon is upcoming. Why is Soon only upcoming? Loving the speed builds she makes. Are you loving the speed builds I make? Anyway, thank you everyone. It was great to see you, Kat, as well as everyone else. Thank you for coming to this live stream. I'll tell you more about what happened on my trip in the next one. But yeah, I'll also see you I'll see you tomorrow for a beta video if it actually comes out. Bye.